door is locked, and that it seems to be attached to some sort of trigger.
The door is locked.
Yes, we can see that. I can see that very clearly. So, wait, no! Gravekeeper, I'm sorry!
You know how to unlock doors.
So, I'm going to push on some lines and we're gonna see what happens. With that, he's gonna make some, I assume I would have to roll an insight check to try to figure out which line would be the locking mechanism and to be able to, like, push or pull on that to, you know, get it to release.
That'd be investigation.
Investigation.
Perception.
Fair enough.
Or sleight of hand if you have it.
I'm gonna do investigation, because I have advantage on that.
Yep,
Oh, shoot.
you, buddy.
But I don't, alright, so keep in mind, this is minus 4. Doesn't matter, that's a nat 20.
You get guidance.
That's still...
You didn't roll, bud.
I think you did.
Oh, I did. It was the GM.
He passed.
I rolled the wrong check, and even if I did, I would have... Okay, I'll go ahead and say 3. So it's a 23.
Okay. So you can tell where the mechanism is. You can disable it if you'd like.
Alright, we're good. Door's unlocked.
As you peer in, it's still dark.
Alright then.
Well, that's no fun.
Well, anyone got a torch?
Is it dark despite our dark vision, or...
Despite our dark vision, yes. It's... I just asked because the sword that I have sheds light, and so, it's magical darkness.
Unless you can see through magical darkness, you can't see in there.
Well, Tevis, a torch won't help us.
Well, to be fair, I didn't know he had magic light, so...
Well, to be fair...
To be fair, it's fucking glowing.
To be fair, I can, I have blind sight. I can see.
Why does it being magical matter?
Who's out there?
No one.
A couple of...
No one?
No one's out here. Not one person.
Not anyone?
Not anyone living. Travis, get behind me.
No.
Are you robbing my temple?
No.
Not intentionally.
Come closer.
No.
Sounds like a very bad idea.
My dearest compatriot, we are simply cleansing the evil that was inhabiting this temple.
Roll me a persuasion check.
I don't have advantage on this, but I do have a +7. Whoa!
Nice.
Roll guidance.
I didn't guidance that.
Oh,
The,
doesn't matter.
The light lit, or the darkness lifts.
Hello, my dear. And he's gonna push past that.
When you walk in, I mean, you see the statue of the Sphinx, but in the corner is an actual Sphinx.
Oh.
Oh.
You cleansed my place, huh?
Check.
A what check?
Arcana.
You may make an Arcana check.
I would also like to make an Arcana check.
What are you trying to find out?
What a sphinx is?
Oh no, you don't know what a sphinx is?
I do. Tepis don't.
Yeah, that's fair.
Cringe.
Also, I assume I feel magical pulses coming off of her.
Of course.
Fair enough.
So you know that so anybody who rolled above a 16 knows that this is a gynosphinx.
Oh, I don't know what that is. Oh,
It's a girl sphinx.
Ah.
Hence the gyno. You know that they're not good, but they're not evil. They're basically lawful neutral. They're kind of like they're very law-abiding, but they're not really good or bad. They just kind of are. Generally.
So is an andro sphinx a female one?
Andro would be a male.
Oh, okay. Gyno is female.
Yes.
Yeah, like gynecologist.
Anybody above a 10 just knows that they're looking at a lion lady. The boobs kind of make it obvious. Just putting that out there because every photo I looked at to find a picture had lots of boobage. Anyway.
So, yes, we've been cleansing the aberrational entity that's been inhabiting this temple. The Devourer, I think the name was that it was going by.
That's its title. Its full name is Valeth.
Ah, yes, Varleth the Devourer.
Oh, Varleth. Yes, I know about him. Really hasn't done any damage, and he hasn't touched any of my treasure, so I just kind of left him alone.
Oh.
Speaking of which, where did you get that sword?
You see, we were investigating, and we found it, I touched it, and it spoke to me. Literally, in my brain.
Yes, it's a sentient magic item.
And the other things you may have picked up? You see,
those were all from the treasury.
Those were all gifts that were given to me in exchange for favors.
Well,
if you want to take them from me, then I believe a trade is in order.
maybe we could accrue the favors.
In our defense, we thought it was just stolen by the aberrations.
Yeah, we did. It was, yeah.
Didn't know there was a sphinx here.
Didn't even know.
That was their payment for using my temple as a base.
Ah. So, oh, I see. They brought you the gifts to pay for using your... alright. So this is technically their stuff. Well, it's your stuff now, but maybe it could be our stuff? Maybe we work out, you know?
I think robbing from the Sphinx is a poor idea.
Maybe not the best.
Great way to get cursed.
Well, I haven't been very happy with some of the mess he's left behind. I suppose make you an even trade. You can keep what you've taken if you clean him out of here.
Works for us.
And if you don't clean him out of here and you still take what you've taken, trust me, you'll wish you hadn't.
I think we've already cleaned him out of here, is the thing.
No, he's left some residue or something. We gotta clear that up.
I mean, we're gonna do that anyway.
Yeah, we were. We'll take that deal. Sound like a plan, brothers?
Your word will banish his presence from here.
Thank you. He's kind of gross anyways. A little bit uncouth. And I like the cut of your jib. So.
Why, thank you. I like the cut of my jib as well.
Ah, humble, I see.
Tevis, what is jib?
I just look down at you.
Look.
telepathically say.
Isn't he totally?
Yeah, you look up at him.
No, I look down on you. I start levitating.
I look down at you. I'm looking at your feet now. How's it feel?
Yeah, no, he's like 9 inches taller than you.
Looking at your feet.
She likes the way you present yourself.
Oh yes. Ah, thank you, ma'am. I appreciate the compliment.
You're welcome.
Also, you have a very magical aura around you. You don't seem human, not by the, or any other race that I'm aware of. You mind if I inquire as to what you are? I'm incredibly curious.
I'm a sphinx.
Oh?
Some people come to us for questions. Some people come to us for favors. What have you come for besides Varlith?
That's about it. We came to clear him out. We don't like him.
No
We've
questions.
not.
Although,
We've
wouldn't
not
people
served
come to you
our
for
answers.
answers?
Yes, I am. When I say questions, I meant answers, smartass.
No, sorry, I was just confused.
It's all right. I suspect that when you have metal balls, getting confused is a normal thing.
What?
You don't have metal balls.
I. Balls as in testicles?
I'm not going to be uncouth enough to say whether I was talking about those or something else.
Uh, alright then. Cause I don't know if I have either. You see him, he lifts up and looks inside of his pants. Nope.
She starts giggling.
What is the normal payment for a question?
Depends on the question. Depends on the seeker. I usually like to take information for information, though.
I don't think I have anything much of worth then.
Let me be the judge of that. You ask your question, I'll give you an answer, and then I'll take what I want.
It's more involving a prophecy than an actual question. I wanted to ask what you knew about it.
Speak, speak.
Well, I've run into some ill omens that the world is in danger, or at least something of the kind is happening soon. With the aberrational entities getting more and more common about. Do you know anything about that?
They're rising in their power. They've been here for some time, and many of their plans are coming to fruition. Um, the only ones who could help you defeat them are those of the Alabaster Tower and those of the Hidden Isle.
The Nile?
Hidden Isle.
Hidden Isle.
Well, we meet two of the two requirements. High five, Tepes.
Please no.
She moves up in front of you, Tevis, and she places her hand on your head. Make me a wisdom save.
Okay.
Unless you want to just let her do it.
I will not.
You are blocking me from finding the information that I seek.
What? Oh, I'm sorry. I just wanted a bit of. I thought this would be more of an ask and tell situation, not mind invasion.
Don't worry, I won't touch any of your personal issues. I just want to look at some surface stuff.
Okay, fine.
She's going to try again. Are you going to let her?
Yeah.
Okay, as she places her hand on your head, you start to see in front of you what she's looking at. She's looking at your last several months with this group of people. She's seeing what happened down in Eris Clearing. She's seeing what has happened in Granite Wharf. She pushes a little further back and she sees where you came from, what you've been through. She doesn't look at anything too personal, um, just day to day stuff. And when she finds what she wants, she pulls it from your mind, and you realize it's something that you are now having trouble remembering. Sorry, it's a after effect of my abilities. You'll remember it eventually.
What did you end up taking?
Oh, a little bit about your past. A past that is going to catch up with you, I suspect, sooner rather than later.
I guess I'm well aware of that.
Anyone else?
Well, I have had this question for a very long time, and I've been looking for some magical, I guess, uh, interjection. Um, uh, in a fruit salad, is it better to have a papaya or a mango?
They're both fruit. It just depends on whether you want something that's sweeter or not so sweet.
Shoot, I hate both of
Well, then don't have either in there at all.
them. Genius!
She rolls her eyes and she puts her hand on your head. Time for payment. She doesn't go very far. She goes far enough to see a vision of Archie and she pulls that from you. And she says,
Artie?
Artie. And she says, Oh, I see what you guys have been up to. Interesting. I may have some favors to ask for later.
Right.
If I do, they'll be lucrative for you. Future deals. Anyone else?
Mm.
Nope.
Like, who is my
I have a
true love?
question, but you don't have to answer this one. I don't intend to pay. Aren't, sphinxes like you connected to a god, usually? Or at least a civilization?
Yes.
What happened?
Oh, time. Time, the new gods. The world changes around you. Things come, things go.
Is your existence not tied to the old gods?
Of course not. I existed long before they did.
I see. Well, that's interesting, to say
Is
the
it
least.
is it tied to the older gods?
Yes.
Shoot, there's older gods!
I bet there's even older gods.
Now, before those
I
older
think they're
gods,
dead gods now.
were they older gods?
The... You're a fool, aren't you?
I'm not a fool! I am Arrow! Hero extraordinaire!
Also a
Mhm.
fool.
Also a fool.
You can be both a hero and a fool.
Everyone's...
Not mutually exclusive.
So I am connected to Carden, the trickster, the traveler.
Can't say I know that name too well.
Well, we're travelers. Are you connected to us?
Can I make a history check on that question mark?
Mm-hmm. She looks directly at Tevis and she says, "You've had some interactions with my lord's sister, Alava."
Oh, alright.
So Carden was a trickster slash traveler god. Basically, he is the epitome of every tale of someone being tricked on the road or someone tricking someone else on the road. Um, he's not really, he's part of the pantheon, but he was part of the pantheon, but not really part of the pantheon, if that makes any sense. He's like the outcast the outcast brother that everybody tolerates, but everybody thinks is ridiculous.
Are the
Yeah.
old gods still alive? Because when we went to the temple, when we met that thing, she gave me this wrist amulet, or I guess a fragment of her dead. I don't understand it. I thought all the old gods were well and dead.
Their power still exists. They are trapped. They have been locked away. Though those of us who know how to speak with them still can.
How do
And
we
those that
free
they
them?
choose. What was that, Iron Man?
No, actually, only this part of me is iron. And he points at like his shoulder. Anyway, that's besides the point. Um, if they're locked away, how do we release them? Because they seemed a lot cooler than the new gods, to be entirely honest with you.
The new gods are kind of assholes.
Yeah, we've met a couple of them. Besides,
I think
a
it would
certain
be more
someone.
beneficial to ask them themselves. Perhaps I could
She
commune with one of them later on.
she closes her eyes. She says, Tevis, you may be on to something, but let me see what I can find for you all. I will do this one for free. In exchange, you will be expected to follow up on this and maybe release my master at some future date.
You
Acceptable?
you said it was free and then gave us a condition. I'm very confused.
I'm very confused too. I'm sorry, guys. I forgot I did that.
No
So yeah,
There's gotta be
worries.
this one
there's
big
there's
three.
no conditions, but her eyes roll back into her head and she starts to glow and she floats above the ground and you can see her eyes just like moving rapidly back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth as she kind of delves into her mind for answers.
Is she having a seizure?
She points at you and says, "Shut up! I'm concentrating."
Oh,
Um,
my bad.
after about 2 or 3 minutes of this, she opens her eyes and she says, "There is a way to release them. You must find where they're being held. You must find the objects within which they are being held, and you must destroy the objects."
And I assume those are no small tasks. Well,
Now,
that's
I
certainly
will
one
tell
for the
you,
bucket list.
I will tell you that your quest to destroy the the new gods will eventually lead you in the right direction. I suggest you visit the keep. They would know more.
They would.
Uh,
They would also dissect me in an instant.
I didn't say you had to go personally. I said one of you should go and discuss things with the keep.
I wouldn't mind going back. Minus the dissection.
Why are you convinced that they'll dissect you?
They did it before. Or they've done it before. Then they stabbed me with all these things.
Even exchange for power, I would say.
It hurt!
Well, of course it hurt. Power hurts. No pain, no gain.
Oh. Then they poked me with a bunch of other sticks to see what it would do. They cursed me a couple times. That was fun.
I'm sure you'll find a way. You guys seem resourceful.
Yeah.
it's about time we talk to them anyway. We don't want another incident to happen, do we?
I mean, we did kind of accuse them of terrorism, so...
This is not a we. This is not a we at all.
It is not a we. I agree.
I did not condone such an action. Well, can I have your name? Benevolent one, I guess, is what I could call you at the moment.
Alexandra.
Alexandra. Thank you. I just wanted it so that way I could cast Sending.
Hey, you're good.
Well, let's clean out a temple. Woo!
I'm gonna murder some more cultists.
Ha ha! Wait, actually, one other question, real quick. To help us in this navigation and cleaning, could we get some help with the traps and the like? I'd rather not be
that's
skewered.
no fun. We're going through it the normal.
But Tevis!
No fun. Traps are fun. Come on.
But Tevis! What about...
I guess we're not going to grab the question about traps.
You guys missed a door.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, I can see it actually.
Is this the door here?
Yep.
Yeah, that's the door.
Mhm.
Well,
It's up to you if you want to open it.
Is the door visible or is that an invisible door? I mean, like a
It's visible.
I just assumed that was like a hidden passage or something that we hadn't discovered
hold
yet.
up. I was fucking blind. Anyway, you can't expect a sphinx of a trickster god to be willing to disarm her traps. Plus, it's
Not-
fun.
Not disarm
That's
them,
like,
just
tell
let us
us
know
what
how to
the
get
traps are.
past.
You want to peek in my boudoir?
Yo, what?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just kidding. It's just a room. You want to look?
Mm-hmm.
She steps on a plate in the ground and the door opens.
No, there's chests in there.
Oh,
You may look through the chests. I'm feeling benevolent.
well. Thank you kindly.
You may each take one thing.
Watch we open up the chest and it's fucking the canned snakes.
Yeah.
It's like a massive Titan boa just comes firing out of the hole.
That thing would not fit in here.
Well, no, it's like there's a hole in the bottom of the chest that the boa comes out flying out of.
Well, my point is that if it came flying out like all the way, that thing ain't fitting in here.
That's fair.
No shot. That's a huge creature, I think. So 3x3.
All right,
We wish.
I'll open up the chest.
All right, 1 second. The chest opens up, and it reaches out a pseudopod to smack you.
I knew it.
I'm
Hey,
kidding.
it's a mimic.
I'm kidding.
It's even better.
I'm kidding.
No mimic.
It's
Fuck.
not a mimic. I'm
Oh
just kidding.
man.
Oh, now I'm sad. We could have had a pet mimic.
We were looking for a mimic. That's the
So you
funny
wouldn't-
thing.
so
So
you
we
mimics.
want a mimic.
So inside, there is a box that contains candy.
Ooh.
There is a box with small spheres in it. There is a necklace. There are a number of clear rods, and there is also a small can that looks like it's a can of nuts.
Now, question. Do these do the boxes count as one item, or would one item be like something in the box? You know.
The boxes count as one item.
Yo! And the rods, are they one item each, or
Rods are one item each.
one item each
So
rod?
there's candies, necklace, spheres, rods, and what?
There is necklace, candies, spheres, rods, a can of nuts. There's also like just some bracelets and rings in the bottom there as well.
Assorted jewelry.
Assorted jewelry.
And what of it is magical?
All of it.
Yeah, all of it? Okay, that checks out. Lots of different pulses.
If the pulses produce power, all of them are about similar power.
Understandable. Jetski, you say this every stream I do D&D. Chill.
What do you say?
Imagine playing D&D, but this time he said it in the mocking SpongeBob tone.
That's good.
Imagine not playing D&D.
Jet, he just hit you with that. How you gonna respond to that one?
Dion could not.
Dion could not.
Also, you won't know what they do unless you have them checked out, because I'm not going to tell you.
Yeah. If only someone had identify in the group. Yeah, if only.
So, not to metagame, but the candies
That
are...
ruins the fun, though.
But now we get to... But, you know, if we meditate on it and we identify it, then we'll know what they do. And we'll know whether they're cursed or not. That removes the fun of maybe them being cursed. Having my health is a fun, friendly curse, guys. There's nothing wrong with it.
Pro tip, take the candies.
Of course. Of course someone's gonna take the candies. Are you kidding me? I guess we should maybe roll initiative to see who goes first.
Miss Alexandra. Mind if we have a private conversation? And I'm gonna telepathically link to her. I wish to ask a question.
Okay, ask away.
I'm looking for... well, since we get to choose, I want to make the best choice in the realm of a gift for a certain someone. You saw my memories. I'm sure you're knowledgeable about who I'm referring to.
A certain lady friend.
Indeed, a pixie. In exchange for this, and I pull out the Crimson Axe, which is an axe that does extra force damage and stuff. It's a decent magic item, but it's not fantastic for me. I've been using it as a goddamn mirror. So, would this be good payment for a suggestion of which to choose?
I would accept that.
Then please, give me guidance on which item to choose that would most please her.
She reaches out her hand, and a ring comes flying out of the box into her hand. She says this.
Is this what I think it is?
Yo, Tevis! A ring just came flying out of the box. Did you see that?
It's a sapphire ring. You know that it matches the shade of your girl's wings. It is large. It is pretty. It is also magical. She still doesn't tell you what it does, but she says, I think she will be pleased with this.
Well, at the very least, you got a wedding ring when you do propose.
Is this what I think it is, or is it more of like, I could give it on a date and it's not like...
I would save it for a special occasion.
Oh, okay.
Or when you really, really need something.
I gotcha. Thank you for your advice. And I will go over to the Sphinx statue and place the axe like next to one of its paws and stand by the door and wait for my companions.
You hear like a popping sound and it disappears.
Oh.
How much time do we have to pick?
In game, as much time as you want. Real time, I'm giving you 5 minutes to pick.
All right.
After which we move on.
So should we just all roll initiative or something?
Um,
So we can see who goes first?
Well, first of all,
I already know what they do, so.
I want to know what those rods do.
We have literally as much time as we need in game, so, let me just slap them real quick,
What do the rods do?
The rods are. Are you gonna cast it?
Are they going to let me identify things? Is the
Yes.
question?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I will identify most everything, I guess. Just everything. I don't know how much is in there exactly.
Okay, so the box of candies has different magic on each of the candies. They do different things. If you decide to pick the box, we will go through each one. There is a total number of 6. They're all enhancement items.
Okay.
Um, the amulet gives you +1 HP per round. It's kind of it's like the amulet of shitty healing, is what it's called in my head.
Actually, not bad.
It's not, but you know. The clear rods, those are actually rechargeable glow sticks. Basically, you put them out in the sun and you can use them again, and they last for 24 hours. The circular balls are what I like to call fart balls. There is a spell called gas cloud, I think is what it's called.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not entirely sure on the name.
Stinking cloud.
Stinking cloud, that's what it is. It basically, you throw it, you push the button, you throw it. It's a grenade version of stinking cloud. So, let's see, what else is there? The rings. The rings all do different things. If you decide to pick a ring, we'll figure it out. Same thing with the bracelets. Is there anything I've missed? Oh, the bucket of peanuts. You'll have to open the lid to find out.
Did you say what the candies did?
They're
Um,
assorted
Enhancement
different
items.
things, so we've got what they do individually. We don't know.
Yeah, if you want to know what they do individually, you're gonna have to pick it, and then I'll just shoot you a message to tell you what they do.
Yeah, the basics are the candies are consumable enhancement items.
Yeah. So question with the candies: are they refillable? Does it refill? And nope, understandable. And with the glow sticks, would Aloe recognize the glow sticks for what they
Yeah.
are?
The glow sticks are definitely something you've seen in the keep.
All right. So you don't need to cast identify on that. That's just a. Those are glow sticks. They glow. You shake them, and they glow.
Do you pick one up and shake it?
I believe you crack it. Actually.
What? Oh.
No, these ones look like rechargeable ones.
Aloe, are you holding one?
He will pick it up. Yes.
As soon as you say that, it starts glowing and wraps itself around your wrist.
Oh shoot!
Looks like Aloe picked his.
No! Get it off of me!
It looks at you with the saddest eyes inside the glass, and you hear kind of a whimpering sound, and it unwraps and just goes back to being a clear glass rod.
It's sad now. You've got to pick it.
It appears to be a slime inside.
You don't have a choice now. You can't let him down like that.
No, okay.
Oh, poor Leroy. You made him sad. I can feel it from over here.
Oh, Alexandra, sorry for blowing up your door earlier. I will I'll mend it before I leave.
Oh, please do. I don't really want to take the time to do it myself, but I would have if I had to.
Well, I don't need a glow stick. I have this thing.
And he
Whimpers.
pulls the sword out, and it shines.
It looks at the sword and it has terror in its eyes, and it just like buries itself in the bottom of the pile.
I think it no longer wants to be with you.
You know, I was getting that impression as well. But
And you hear in your mind, you don't need any other items. You have me.
I'm aware that I have you for combat. I wouldn't mind some other utility items.
Pick a ring.
That's not a bad idea. Now back to the blood sheath with you.
Ah, bloodbath. I
Good.
love my little bloodbath.
I'm glad you enjoy it. Alright, I'm gonna take a look at the rings.
Do any of them in particular stand out to Aloe? Like, color-wise or design-wise?
So there's a plain, simple gold one, and it's the plainest one in the box. The most elaborate one in the box has actually 3 rings. It's like a knuckle hitter thing, but it's like 3 rings with like a big fancy filigreed plate on it.
He pulls up the one with the 3 rings and holds it out to Gravekeeper.
Would you mind identifying this for me, please?
Sure. I'll identify it.
So you are looking at the knuckles of Little Hit. When used, they deal an extra D4 damage when being used to hit someone, so long as you're not using another weapon. So it's a D4 plus D4 for damage. And they look pretty fancy and styling and won't be mistaken for a weapon.
Neat.
Except that wouldn't go well. She just started running to get trouble. Alright, what's the plain ring do?
The plain ring, if you were to put it on,
It's very plain.
makes you invisible for 15 minutes.
Rechargeable?
It only works once per day.
Boys? Do we... Invisibility ring. You know, Gravekeeper, that could be very useful for us.
Why are you telling me this? I identified it. I know.
Just, I know, I'm referring very specifically to the,
Oh, I forgot there's a caveat with that ring, by the way.
Oh.
In order for it to work, you have to be wearing absolutely nothing.
Ah. Are there any rings with, like, rubies?
Rubies?
Yeah.
There's a ruby ring in there.
What is it? What does it do?
+1 fire resistance.
Makes sense.
+1 fire resistance.
So, what does that mean
Well, it
stat-wise?
does fire resistance. Sorry, not +1. I was thinking 3/5
It's
rules.
a ring of resistance. Yeah.
I was thinking fucking pretty much 3.5, but my thought was the Pathfinder. It's the same type of resistance.
Yeah, I meant fire resistance. My brain just was farting.
Yeah.
But it has fire resistance. There's one for each. In that chest, there's one for each element. By the way.
Give me 1 second.
Is there anything for armor?
No.
Understandable.
Gee, I wonder why.
Hold on, Multi. I'm gonna send you what you should describe the look of and see if it's in there, just because it'd be really funny.
Alright. Okay. Yep, what is
Oh, there is another unusual ring in there, by the way. It's made of a strange lightweight material. And on the other side of it is a giant gem that if you were to lick it would taste really sugary.
It's a
It's a rainbow.
Okay, so a couple things, two rings, I'm gonna look at. Is there a ring that, it's gold ring, and it has 3 diamonds and 4 rubies in it?
Nope.
Oh,
Nope.
you bastards.
Alright.
I mean, it'd be very funny, right?
Understandable. Well, fair enough.
There is a ring with a snake biting its own tail, though.
Oh, an Ouroboros ring?
Fuck. I'm a sucker for Ouroboros. I'm gonna have to snatch that one myself.
Okay. That ring allows you to go back in time 1 round.
What?
Cool.
How many
Once per
times
day.
did... Once per day?
Lets you go back in time 6 seconds.
Once per day.
Oh shoot, that's really good.
But what if I go back in time for 6 seconds, see myself, tell myself to go back in time for 6 seconds, and then I don't know.
Break the
Something?
universe.
Yeah, break the universe.
By the way, you hear from the other.
I think what happens is you go back in time 6 seconds, but the ring loses its charge when you enter the new time.
Yeah.
Well, so
Also,
Is the original? What is the original?
no. What probably happens is you go back in time 6 seconds, but you go back into your own body at 6 seconds ago. So if you yeah, it's like the
Prince of Persia.
or like the what's it called, the move that Tracer has in Overwatch.
I know what you're talking about.
It's it's that.
In combat, how we're gonna make this work is you can either change your action or you can re-roll your roll.
Ooh.
Outside of combat, it'll be timey-wimey shit.
Pretty much.
It'll be essentially like a better gift of gab at that point.
You do hear from the other room. She says, "Oh, I love that one. It's great for pranks."
Just a prank, bro. You can see how people would react.
I fucking the little thing pops up, quick saving. I take something that gets bad, go back.
It's a quick save ring.
I get to only for 6. It's not a very great quick save, but yeah.
Okay.
Hold on, you can do this. You can do the merchant glitch.
But
No! Anytime I don't like their inventory, I could just slap. Reroll. Yeah, you're right. Alright, it's a good idea.
No good things here. Slap.
Alright, you two need to choose your items. We got a dungeon to do.
all right. Aloe's gonna take an Electrum ring that's in
I
there.
told him that was in there.
Yep, and
If that's the case, I'm going to take the bag of candies. I'm curious as to what these will do.
All right. Because you took the bag of candies, do you want me to tell everybody what they do, or do you want me to just message you?
Yeah, that's fine.
yeah, which candies are they?
Hold it for yourself.
Which
Does
candies
he
are
know
they?
what they do upon picking it up, or does he need me to identify them? Is the real
I
question.
will assume you already identified them, so you would know too. But
Report the information with me.
I mean, Aloe would be in the same room, so he would have heard the
Oh, well,
communication.
that doesn't mean you have to hear it.
yeah. Let's see.
I've got tin burning right now.
Yeah,
So
well, that doesn't mean you have to hear it.
one of them gives you resistance to all forms of like temporary resistance to all forms of elemental magic. That includes force. That includes basically if there's a resistance to be had, you have that resistance for one fight.
Except bludgeoning, slashing, and piercing.
Yeah.
Except bludgeoning, slashing, and piercing.
Is radiant and necrotic in there, or
yes,
those not elemental? Okay.
Yes, those are considered part of it. I just didn't know how to actually say like that.
Every non-piercing, slashing, and bludgeoning damage type.
Yes.
That's such a weird way to phrase that, but yeah.
One of them casts fireball, but instead of it actually casting fireball, you just basically vomit a fireball out of your mouth.
Ooh.
Oh, neat.
It is also a cinnamon. What is it? A cinnamon jawbreaker. What is it? A red hot? One of those. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. The elemental one is definitely a multicolored gummy worm. There is a a chocolate covered coffee bean in there,
Oh shoot!
it gives you haste
Oh,
for a fight,
For the whole
for
combat.
the whole combat.
That's nice.
good.
That's like
That's 3 of them. There is
3 of them.
no, that's just 3 of them. There's
Oh, okay.
yeah, that's 1, 2, and 3. Number 4 is it's a rock candy. It will give you +1 to your AC for a fight. Number 5 is a Sour Patch Kid. It will allow you to spit acid, as in like a dragonborn. So you have acid breath for an entire fight.
Okay.
All of these are fight for a full fight. So there is a little tiny cream puff. It gives you feather fall. That can be used outside of combat or in combat, either way. And I think you have one more that I need to give you information for. There is marshmallow. You know what?
It's just a normal marshmallow. There's nothing you.
just a marshmallow.
It's
That's
just a
all.
marshmallow.
No,
I
no,
don't know how it got in there.
Dino
It's
shaped
very
marshmallow.
stale.
the chocolate covered marshmallow. You know, hint, hint, wink, wink.
It's one of
So-
those. It's a peep.
There's actually, I like that. My husband says it's a peep, so it's shaped like a chicken. If you eat it, you can polymorph.
Oh, cool.
So for an hour, you can be polymorphed. We will put limits on that. It can only be something you could polymorph into if you were a level 5 druid. So
Polymorph is based on the target creature, and it's based off of their level or CR. So,
Yeah.
for
Do you mean
instance, someone.
wild shape?
Do you mean
you're right. Let me look at polymorph because I haven't seen that in a while.
Polymorph basically means if you're a 7th level caster, which is the lowest you can go while being able to cast Polymorph, you can transform into our CR7 beast. If you're
Or
level
lower.
9, you can transform into a CR9
Okay.
beast or lower.
You can transform into anything that would be CR 5 or lower. Better?
Yeah, that's fine.
Understandable.
Has to
Understand.
be a critter, though. Can't be like a humanoid. Obviously.
Okay, but that includes monstrosities, right?
Yeah. You can be a monstrosity if you want to be a monstrosity.
Oh no.
Guys, let's lower the CR of the terrestrial.
No.
No reason.
Great idea, guys.
Anyway. So you wanna describe actually we can talk about the exact effects of the ring later.
I don't know what that ring does. Would you just wing it with that, or do you want me to identify?
Aloe would pick it up and he would be able to feel what it could do.
You get a vibe check. You don't know its exacts.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you get a
no.
vibe check.
No, more like you pick it up and you feel what you can do with it.
It's a vibe check.
But yes, I
Yeah,
will.
It's a vibe check.
I
You
will.
don't get to.
No.
Excellent.
Anyone besides Aloe, anyone would be able to do this.
Oh, so it's just the ring specifically.
Yes, the ring specifically. But I mean, I can still do an
Okay.
Arcana check, you know, to vibe check it. Vibe check?
Not because I'm doing it or anything, but just to flex real
Yeah,
quick.
yeah. No, I mean, I know what it does, but my vibe check is
Hey,
Hold
hold
on.
on.
Alright, bitch. 4!
Oh!
You rolled the wrong one, too!
Oh, God damn it.
You're
Hold on.
cheating!
There
Oh,
we go.
it's still the same thing. For the first time.
Alright. 2 to 11. Doing alright.
It's definitely not 2 to 11.
It is. It is
It
close.
is.
It is. It's pretty
Oh, I
much
thought
2 to
it was
11.
2 to 8.
No, it's
actually. I thought it
2
was
to
like
11.
8.
It's a Perukami ring. An Electrum Perukami ring.
I can store determination. I'm not sure how this is going to be useful, but he can.
Theron, take out the spork of reinforcement.
Oh!
Why?
Why not?
I mean, I guess I'll take out the spork of positive reinforcement.
What?
You're fantastic.
You know it's spork.
Thank you.
Give that to me real quick. I'll give it back.
Alright.
You need positive reinforcement for.
I'm not surprised that the pixie wants to make you her husband.
Damn.
You're so handsome.
Wait a second. Wait a second. That spork just revealed information that we didn't know beforehand.
We definitely did. We did.
That's kind of a no-brainer, guys.
Yeah.
Unpromptu, I'm gonna start running this way, and then leap.
Okay.
Bye.
As you are running forward,
my normal leap distance is 14 feet. With the added run up, I need a bit of a boost. So basically, what I'm trying to do is do an athletics, get as far as I can, then when I hit the pressure plate, try and get into the safe spot before it squishes me.
okay.
But he needs some positive reinforcement.
He needs some positive reinforcement.
That's what I got it for.
You can jump so far that you might as well be on the Olympic team.
Oh
Fuck,
my
no.
god.
There wasn't enough positive reinforcement.
Well, I guess
He
you
doesn't-
should have let someone else roll guidance.
He doesn't know what the Olympics are.
Roll a dexterity save.
3 to 11, baby. 3 to 11.
Oh
Well,
my
shit.
god.
Just
Oh,
why
I'm
did
rolling
you
so
move
bad.
forward? This could have been an acrobatics check. I could have done this.
Aloe can do an acrobatics check.
I too participate.
You
Wait,
take
wait.
7 damage as your skin is
Wait,
pierced
wait, whoa, whoa,
by
whoa.
darts.
Wait a second. All right, wait a second. First and foremost, this would happen beforehand. As Aloe walks by Alexandria, thank you, Alexandria. And as he sees that Tevis is about to get pushed, he is going to push on Tevis's armor. Or does Tevis have any armor?
It's too late for that.
That would be a reaction.
Which I can do as a reaction because it deflect.
It's way too late for that.
You waited too long, my dude.
What? Oh.
So that would be seven piercing damage from darts. You are now in
Oh
potion.
no, what will you do?
Well,
Are they poisoned?
Okay.
I guess you're gonna
Yep.
have to use your
Now.
big healing burst now.
I can't be poisoned. So
Oh, fair enough.
is the spork okay?
The room makes a sound, and all of the dart things fill back up again.
There's a lot of them.
You guys want me to do what I would you guys want me to do what I did with the any gestures at the other thing?
Leap here, I can actually just make that.
Okay. Rolodex. Oh wait, you made the leap. Never mind.
Yeah.
You're good. You guys do remember there is this section right here is empty. There is a door here.
Wait,
Oh.
there is that. Hold up. Open.
Yeah, it's locked.
Open
Oh,
sesame.
God damn it.
Wow.
All right. Well, shit. It's locked.
Also, you need to roll me a perception check, Tevis.
Okay.
There's a boulder.
You can hear from the other end of the hallway a whooshing sound, like the sound of a very large fan.
A very large fan or 2 axes swinging. As if a
Very
pendulum.
large fan.
So let's see.
I figured out I could just, I could get over there.
Gentlemen, I have an idea. I need everyone to get down on the ground and crawl, and I will protect you all from the darts.
What if
I mean,
we all
not
just got
die.
in a bag of holding and I vortex warp someone over?
I mean, we could also do that, but
Yeah, that's a little smarter.
we
Or, hear me out. You tie a rope to the bag of holding, throw the end to me, all of you get in the bag of holding, and I pull you over.
What happens if the bag of holding gets crushed, though?
it's not going to get crushed. They're darts.
Okay, I guess Pierce in this case.
Well,
It's a-
I'm just gonna yank the bag to me.
A bag's
Bag
not
gets
heavier.
pierced, it's ruined.
Ah,
If the bag's not heavy enough to trigger a pressure plate.
That bag
Besides,
weighs like 10 pounds. It should be enough.
oh, fair enough. Well, I can protect the bag by pulling all the darts into my shield.
You've come up with a lot of ideas.
all of them involved in the bag.
Not all of them.
Hold up. How, like, obviously a person can't just crawl on the pressure plates and avoid the darts, but how high up from the bottom of the floor do the darts start? If you just, dragged a bag across the floor,
It's
would
all
it...
the way from floor to ceiling.
Okay.
Well, what if we just put the bag in a box?
That would also work. What if we just
What if
throw
we
it?
don't endanger the bag?
What if we literally just throw it?
Well, the problem with that is if we talk about the throw, the bag's gonna get destroyed.
Well, okay, what we can do is we can put a little metal bead on one side of the bag, or like a bar or something, and I can push it to the other side of the hall. Or to Temis. Then it wouldn't even need to touch the ground.
Hold up, you wanna just fucking hand me the bag? I reach out a tentacle arm to out here.
That works.
Yeah.
Alright. I will be right back. I'm gonna go let my dog out.
Don't we need to be in the bag first?
Oh, shoot! Yeah, that's right, we gotta do that, don't we?
Allo, you get in the bag, then Gravekeeper hand me the bag. Then I put Allo over here, go back here, extend the bag, you two get in, and Allo can pull it.
True.
That would work, right? Let's try
I
that.
suppose.
It's the best
It's such a-
solution we got.
It's such a complicated solution to such a simple.
Yeah, does anyone
Have any, like, metal thread or anything we could wrap around, like, around the...
Yeah, we got wire. And
Oh, that's fair.
so Allo, just get in the bag.
Yep.
Right.
He's in the bag.
Hand me the bag. Or Gravekeeper, it doesn't matter. Then I use my tentacle arm, grab the bag, bring it back to me, and I pop Allo out over here.
Okay.
Didn't you want me to open the door there?
No. That's not what we needed to do. Then I'm gonna take a link of chain, wrap it around the bag with a stripped piece of rope, and extendo arm it out to be grabbed, so that way Gravekeeper and Theron can get in the bag, and then Allo can just pull it to him.
Yep.
Does this work?
Okay. So they're all in the bag and you're going to pull them over?
Yep.
Yeah, it works.
They're over here now. Yay.
the bag clubs Aloe in the chest and he staggers for a second, but he recovers pretty quickly.
Alright, now, should we go that way or this way?
I mean,
I heard a fan over that way, or some wind device. A lot of running wind.
I think we go through the door right there first.
I like secret passages.
Alright, is it trapped?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it's trapped.
Sorry, I had food in my mouth. Yes, it's trapped.
And locked. Well, Aloe, this is your expertise. Yup.
Yup.
which he can make with pewter, I think, right?
What's your strength score before pewter?
Before pewter would be 13, but he has pewter, which
You can
brings
make
up.
it without pewter.
Oh, fair enough. Well, I don't have the 10-foot run up. Or I actually guess I do technically, yeah.
You do.
Oh, shoot. Fair enough.
10 feet right here. You got the run up.
All right, it jumps up. I'm going to make an investigation check. Keep in mind that this is -4 because I have yet to remove the bonus from the headband that I don't have yet. So that's a 9. Can I find the mechanism? Okay. So that's.
I challenge your guys
What I thought,
at
bitch.
every turn. At every fucking turn, I'm gonna challenge them.
That's enough for you to find the mechanism.
He finds the mechanism.
3. No, 3. I beat you earlier.
Alright, it's unlocked.
Hey.
Now
Before the
that it's
dexterity thing, you
unlocked,
got a 1, I got a 2.
he hasn't quite.
I'm back.
Oh.
Hey, you're over here now.
He hasn't opened the door yet because he wants to see how he can try to negate the trap. I guess, is it a magical trap?
No, it's just a mechanical one.
All right, then he's going to look for. Yeah, because if it was a magical trap, he could just extend his copper cloud and it wouldn't be able to do anything to him. But he is going to
Is anyone injured at all?
open the door really quickly, and he's going to jump through into the room. And
There are 2 large switches.
Does the trap activate?
No.
Right, because we unlocked it properly. We didn't. Right. All right. Fair enough.
They each have writing underneath them.
Can I read it?
What languages do you read?
He knows Common, Elvish, Undercommon. That's it.
No, you cannot.
Theron, back up real quick. 1 up.
1 second.
Hey, there's some switches in here. Oh, shoot!
I like to think that he was like peeking his head out, like, hey, there's some switches. Oh! And just saw Tevis just in midair, waiting, like.
I don't think it can
And he
make
just
it.
What's your strength score?
It's an 8.
Here,
So
Gravekeeper
No,
moves.
you can't. You
Gravekeeper
actually can't
moves.
make it.
I'm gonna extend my tentacle arm. Are you a willing creature?
Yeah, sure.
I grapple you and bring you over here and place you
Oh,
right
sweet.
there.
Well, that was uncomfortable, but thank you. I guess
Yeah,
I'll
no problem.
Well,
into this
I'll
door
be
here.
talking to my therapist about this in a few months.
Alright.
Good God, this place is claustrophobic for 4 people.
All right. So what languages do you all speak? Let's start with Tevis. What do you speak?
I speak common, abyssal, deep speech, and undercommon.
You cannot read the writing. Gravekeeper.
The only language that has been said so far that hasn't been said so far that I speak is primordial.
You cannot read it.
Alright, I guess me next. Abyssal, Deep Speech, Orc, and Giant.
No. Do any of you speak Celestial?
Nope.
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 All right, you're just gonna
Hey.
have to guess.
Do you speak Celestial? Nah, dude.
Let me check and see if your buddy who's not here tonight is able to speak it.
I don't have comprehend language. So,
Neither do I.
oh my fucking god, I do have Celestial.
You do?
Yeah, he
Wait, what?
doesn't.
Yeah. It's just at the very bottom of my list for some fucking reason.
He has Celestial.
He does have Celestial. Woo!
I wish I was. Why is
So-
it down there?
Hold up, why is your proficiency list so long?
I have a lot of proficiencies.
The one on the right, that one says darts. The one on the left says fan room.
I'm gonna pull the fan room one and hope that the blades stop.
Okay, you hear cook, chick, 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 as the sound of the blowing of the fans in the other room starts to die down.
Now, let's take a gamble. I'm going to pull the darts one.
Okay, darts one is pulled.
There's about.
You hear a
So all
mechanical sound out in the hallway, but that's it.
All the darts do not go off, though, right?
No.
That's what I thought it would do, is that it would send out all the darts. It didn't, so it's probably disabled.
Gravekeeper, can you help me look around for a hidden door around here? It's unlikely, but maybe.
Sure.
I'll give you a little slap ass.
Thanks. It's very bony.
As the clap echoes down the hallway, you hear from the Sphinx room, I hear the sound of hijinks.
Oh,
I don't need your slap
Oh!
ass.
Fuck you, roll guidance.
There are no.
Oh! Yo!
Shit. Alright.
Nice.
That's still
There
a
are
tie.
no hidden passages in here.
3.
Come at me.
It's just a switch room, my boys. Just a switch room.
I feel like we should up the numbers more just because it's funny. 413. I think the higher it goes, the better overall.
Are you?
I'm gonna walk.
I feel like
Yeah,
it's
no darts.
I feel like
You're good.
I feel like it's funnier if it's a lot like if it's a lot more organic. Like you guys organically just got really high numbers.
Now, when you first came down here, I don't know if any of you looked at the door at all, but it was previously locked. It is now no longer locked.
Yeah.
Well,
Alright, let's do this.
Open sesame.
Door opens. You see in the
Oh,
center of the
oh.
room a fan covered in swords, sword blades.
Gnarly.
You also, if you were to go out into the room, you would see that there are two statues. There are openings. Well, you can see where the openings are. So, and you can see where the doors are, I think.
Whose money on those statues coming alive and
Look,
attacking
look
us?
at these statues.
Are they
Well
magical?
made.
Are the statues magical?
Yes, but they're disarmed because you found the switch room.
So those statues are totally magical. I can feel them.
Yeah, they're really well made, too.
I can see them myself.
But yes. Oh shoot! There's a door right here.
Hey guys, it connects back around.
Yep.
Thought it would.
So Alo's going to look at this door right here for any trap mechanisms.
Okay, there are no trap mechanisms.
Is it locked?
It
I'd
is
like
not
to
locked.
investigate the statue.
He opens the door.
Theron, can I get help?
Sure.
There's another hallway over here, but first.
Come at me.
And he's gonna peek around this corner.
Okay, so for those of you looking at the statues, you see that the inscription says that it is their statues of pardon.
So this is what the trickster is.
Supposedly.
Ala would also be able to see what's down this hall. Is it just another turn?
Yep.
Ah.
Also, does anybody want to make an investigation check in the room?
Sure.
Sure.
Slap asses all around.
Oh no.
Anyone want to give me advantage or? All right, that's a no. Haboo.
Roll, bitch.
Fuck.
That's what I thought.
Alright.
You
That'd be a
There's
15
two
for
more,
me.
motherfucker. There's 2 more. 3 people rolled.
That's what I thought.
God
That's
damn it! What the hell? Alright,
Is it
one more.
more?
Ah.
Fuck yeah! Why were there so many 4s?
There is a mural right here on this wall. It is of the same person as the statues, and it has, instead of having painted eyes, it has gemstone eyes.
Do we find the opening behind it?
I don't know. What do you do? Is there an opening behind it? What are you going to do with this? What are you going to do with the mural?
I got a 15 investigation. Is that?
It's not a
14
15, that's a
for-
19.
No, it's a 15 because I don't have that +4.
You get the feeling that if you mess with the eyeballs, something's going to happen.
Aloe is going to look for any magical or mechanical mechanisms attached to the eyes.
They're just in a recess in the wall.
But are they magical?
They are magical.
What? Something bad will happen to me if I touch those eyes. Fuck it, let me do it.
Wait, Tavis? No.
I wasn't being serious.
Oh, thank you.
Good way to get ourselves cursed.
Sorry. I will. Is it okay with you guys if I poke one?
I'm going to leave the room.
Yeah, let us leave.
That's probably for the. Actually, technically, I wouldn't trigger anything if they're,
You got this, Owl.
Closes the door. What if I turn to the fan back on?
Oh no. Aloe could push against the swords.
Did you say that in character out loud?
To these 2, yes.
Would I be able to hear it with Tin?
Roll a perception check.
You did so still.
Also, those of you out in the hallway, you can hear cackling coming from the Sphinx room and just laughter. And she's like, do it, you guys, do it.
I feel like that would be a very terrible idea.
Gravekeeper, that's a poor joke.
It would be funny.
Oh, it would be hilarious, but it would probably result in Aloe breaking her little sword thing.
To do it would be a poor joke. To say it, I feel is tasteful.
It was humorous, yes.
So Aloe is going to, for a moment, shut his copper off, and he's going to touch the eyes. He's going to touch the right eye.
You hear a loud rumbling sound, and the wall slides back, revealing another hallway.
Perhaps maybe I should turn it on when we hear him screaming.
Okay, looks like I got it open. There's a passage behind here.
And he's going to turn his copper back on and walk inside.
No, wait. Let's go down the hallway.
All right.
Sounds good.
Alright then.
And Aloe's going to peek around the corner.
I'm so happy y'all wanted to be first.
Oh, that's not unnerving.
No
Yeah,
way.
down the
this could
mausoleum.
be- Yeah, nothing could go wrong here. There's a 2nd floor.
Not technically. Ignore that Well, actually, it goes up. It goes to the surface, but
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So it's
It
just
goes
an
to a
escape
manhole.
hatch. There's mummies in here, probably.
Do I feel any magic pulses coming from any of the caskets?
yes.
Shoot.
Who could guess?
I don't have advantage. I don't have advantage, so that's a 19. What's the vibe? Technically, actually, that's not a 19. That's a,
It's 15.
yeah, that's a 15.
The vibe is that it is undead.
I personally vote that we get out of this room. It's full of undead.
You hear. I hear voices.
No, you don't.
We're not here. Go back to sleep.
You don't want to come out here. There's a lich.
What?
We don't give a shit.
You will in just a moment.
Gravekeeper.
I'm sorry, what?
Who dares disturb our slumber?
Excuse me.
We were.
Hello? Excuse me. 1 second. That's a,
Oof.
not great
Big
weapon
oof.
master, so don't worry about that. But that's a 29 to hit as I slap you across your stupid metal fucking face.
If only I had shield. Oh well. Yeah.
10 to hit.
Oh god. Ow.
Hey, lucky he wasn't great weapon master. Otherwise, it would have been 20. Just raw.
Oof.
I love that item.
Oh, fuck. Man.
I was. I'm sorry. I was trying to scare them off.
Huh? Sorry, what did you say?
What part of keep your damn mouth shut do you not understand?
My bad. And he just kind of looks down in shame.
They're taking you 10 damage.
He did. I did. He'll just add to the hit back up in the future. Question is, are they going?
Can I identify what kind of undead these are?
Roll a religion or an arcana check.
I'll try. That's all I could do. I'll try. My rolls.
With an 8, you think they're just badly costumed humanoids that have covered themselves in grape's dust. Just kidding.
All right.
You
get
just
out of
aren't
here,
sure what they
damn
are.
cultists.
They start to shamble your direction.
Hey, take the makeup off and go live a better life.
I'm waiting.
Tevis, these are undead. I feel them.
I'm waiting
Wait,
for them
what?
to go.
They're
Like,
about to feel you.
Alright, initiative then.
Yes.
Roll that beautiful initiative.
This isn't going to last very long.
oh. It'll last longer than I thought.
I'm going to take the 19.
Okay, everybody on there?
I think we are.
Okay. Theron. What you want to do?
It is not Theron's turn.
It's,
Oh, sorry. For some odd reason, it always goes. It goes like to the bottom instead of. Never mind.
Oh, hi,
There's
Mom.
Theo on there.
Also, delete Theo, yeah. He's from the last turn initiative.
Yeah.
12.
We can leave him on there and just ignore his turn. Not that long.
It's not gonna. That's not gonna last that long anyway. So you know.
We don't know what
Alright.
undead they are.
I do. I do, yeah.
Alo's going to burn platinum at the beginning of his turn, granting him the advantage on initiative, and you know, opportunity attacks aren't a thing now. He is going to attempt to grapple this one. Just grab him.
Okay. Roll strength check.
Alright. I'll have to reduce my pewter for this.
Okay, he rolls 17, so
I grabbed the crap out of him. He's grabbed.
you've grabbed him.
He is grabbed.
You've grabbed all over him.
And I'm going to throw him back into his casket.
Okay.
And then I'm going to attempt to close the casket with an item interaction.
Okay, that's kind of complicated.
That's not
So-
item interaction.
Oh, that's
For
not
a
a-
whole casket lid, that would be your action.
Yeah.
Ah, I see. Well, he's gonna throw him back into the casket. He's sitting in the casket right now.
Okay. He's in the casket. He's snarling. All right. They're on.
Oh boy. I'm just going to hit this guy.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you don't have disadvantage because you have the feet.
Nope. Because I have Gunner. Okay.
Bang!
The hit.
Bang!
Oh, 11 piercing damage.
Okay.
And that will be the end of my turn.
Monster. What's the mummy's
So mean.
dexterity?
I'm not going to tell you.
Is it higher than 17? Because if not, then I
No.
go before them.
No, it's not higher than 17. So you go first.
Yeah. Alrighty.
They're all fixed.
5, 10. This mummy gets an opportunity attack against me if he so wishes to.
Oh, he does. He very much does. That would be 23.
That hits. Just yeah. That hits.
Okay.
Yeah. Uh huh.
I'm going to use the computer to do this because this is more dice than I currently have on me.
Gotcha.
Sorry, it's taking a second. There's going to be 2 rolls, so this is the first one.
All right.
So you take 11 regular damage,
Okay.
and then you need to roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Alrighty.
Also, I need to roll some more damage, so.
I failed.
Oh, you failed?
Yeah, I think I would imagine an 8 fails. I can't say for sure, but I would imagine.
Okay, real quick. I'm just reading how this works. So he is rotting fisting you.
Wow, that's
It sounds
thanks.
terrible.
Yeah, uh-huh.
So you're taking 10 necrotic damage.
So he's healing, is what I'm hearing.
I took damage
The
overall.
cursed target can't regain hit points, and its hit point maximum decreases by 10 for every 24 hours that elapse. If the curse reduces the target's hit point maximum to 0, the target dies. And its
you're
body.
cursed.
So you're
Right?
cursed.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay.
Hey, you can give yourself that condition.
That was Gravekeeper, right?
Yeah. I
Okay.
don't know what you wanna. I don't know what symbol you wanna use.
Where did you go?
He's underneath there.
Under Tevis.
Ah.
Yeah. So I'm right here. I don't know which one you want to use for mummy rot.
This one's in the casket, right? You moved him into the casket?
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
needs
he-
to be in the casket. I just forgot to move him.
Alright, good. Can't hit me then. I'll go
All right. So the 2 across from Gravekeeper, they're gonna attack him.
That's not my turn. I just got hit by an opportunity attack.
Oh, so
My
then
turn,
it
though.
is your turn now. Still.
Well,
Yeah.
So what,
Sentinel.
what are you gonna do for the rest of your turn? Sorry, my bad.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Well, eeny, meeny, miny. I would not be able to see him. I'm going to use Undead Domination, and they need to make Wisdom saving throws against my spell DC. If they have an 8 or above, they have intelligence. If they have an 8 or above intelligence, they have advantage on this saving throw. If it's 12 or above, they're immune to it. I don't know their intelligence, so...
Their intelligence is 6, so...
Alright, so they just roll normal wisdom saves.
Yep, which one of them rolled a 14, one critically failed, one rolled an 11, and the other rolled a 15.
So, it would only be the first 3, because he wouldn't be able to see this one, because it's in the casket.
14.
So we'll make the one in the casket be the 16.
Yeah.
They fail. All of the ones that did make the save fail, and they're now under my control.
Okay.
Effectively, they're out of this combat.
Okay, and in case you want to keep control of them...
24 hours is how long my control lasts. What'd you say, Shanti?
I'm linking the page in case you need to look at it.
Okay.
Do you say anything?
I don't have to say anything. They're just not going to be attacking.
They just kind of stare dumbly.
I meant to us. Is Grovekeeper gonna say anything?
You would, it's a very visible thing. You would notice that I've taken them. I don't need to say anything, and I don't want to. It's cooler to not.
They all suddenly flash, their eyes suddenly change to the color of Gravekeeper's little golden spot.
Man, can you control
Are you gonna end your turn in my space?
I can't, so I will move out of it. I can't end my turn in your space. I was just there to do that.
So the remaining mom is going to attempt to get out of the casket. So roll me a strength check. There, Aloe.
19.
21.
Oh, shoot!
So it throws you off and then attempts to attack you.
Wouldn't its action be to try to throw me off?
That's true. So, yeah. So that was his action, I guess. You're right. All right. Tevis.
All right. So, Gravekeeper, as I come over here, should we purge the rest of these, or do you want to keep them? I'm not adverse to undead, so.
Killing them isn't a horrible idea. I do not care to have undead thralls.
Bonk.
Okay, that hits.
There's a strength save.
It fails.
Alright. It's 12 force, 7 radiant, and they are now grappled, and I'm going to give them the blind condition.
Okay.
Are you gonna shove them into the casket again?
No.
Oh.
I'm gonna start constricting them.
Oh, I see.
And I'm not gonna waste any second level spell slots on spiritual weapon or anything, so that's the end of it.
Back to the top.
Okay, Aloe's turn.
So we're just killing these things, right?
Okay. In that case, Aloe is going to take out the Night Killer. Do these things have blood?
You'll have to stab it to find out.
I would assume not, as it is, a mummy. But, Yes, but mummies tend to be pretty dry. So there wouldn't be any wet blood, I don't think.
Centuries old.
So I assume that hits?
Yes, it does. You hear from your sword. What did you just stick me into?
Needs.
A mummy. And I'm about to do it again.
Oh, you wouldn't.
Want to see me do it?
Does that hit?
Yes, it does.
Understandable.
Oh, you. And I gotta change this before I forget. You feel outrage radiating from your sword, and there's a minor shock, and you take 2 points of damage from pissing off your sword. She electrocutes.
Ow! Ow! Ooh! Ooh! Ow! What the? What the?
Don't put me in dead things.
Ah!
It's a vampire. If it doesn't have blood, I don't want to be there.
Oh! Oh! Actually, that did not hurt as much as Gravekeeper slapping me did. Why am I reacting this way?
Because it's funny.
He also drops the sword for a second from the shock.
Pick me up.
He does so.
Alright, so is that the end of your turn?
Bonus action, fire the one dart that's already not got any poison on it.
Okay.
So don't hit.
That hits.
Oh, it does. Oh, shoot. So they take 1 piercing damage. They don't take the poison damage because it doesn't have any.
Kind of figured.
Nice.
Also, they're
Most
dead
undead.
already.
Most undead.
Understandable.
Damn, I thought my shot should be hit that guy. Damn.
Okay.
So that's in your turn, right?
Yep, that's the end of his turn, and that's the end of combat because the other ones are under control.
Wait, is
Wait,
this guy
he's
dead?
still up.
He's still up, dude.
Oh, he's already dead. I see what you're saying.
Yes, he's a
Yeah, it's called
mummy.
being an undead.
Yeah, fair enough. Also, Aloe is going to burn. He's gonna
Oh my god.
he's gonna flare.
Yeah.
That's a 10 and not 1.
So,
Yeah.
your gun misfires.
Oh boy.
Roll me a d100, and honey, high or low?
Oh wait.
Husband says hi. So, I need someone to roll me a d4.
I can do that. Oh, never mind. It's too late.
Hello. Is that good?
So, which one am I taking, the first or the second?
The 4.
The 4. So Aloe, roll the damage for that because Aloe's taking it.
Well, I burned my platinum. I did say that before, but I did not roll for it. Shoot.
Do I need to roll both the musket damage for it?
Yes.
There you go. Oh god.
It's
Uh,
free.
I'm gonna try to get it lower. Okay.
Oh, I see.
He's about to misfire it. He's about to accidentally fire it into your chest, and he's like, "Oh shit!" And so he tries to pull it up, and he shoots you in the face instead.
You feel the bullet penetrate your metal body and go out the other side.
What's the total damage?
That's 15.
That's an ouchie bouchie.
Hey, at least I have a reason to use shield.
My bad. I assume 10 doesn't hit. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Ow!
That
My
didn't
bad.
actually hurt.
That one hurt a tad.
Hey,
Funny.
I think the sharpshooter shot hit. I think.
Did the 10 hit?
Did the 10 hit?
Yes.
Oh great. He takes 18 damage.
Or wait, no, you mean the mummy? No, it did not hit the mummy. Sorry,
Oh, okay.
I was confused.
Oh, Aloe.
Gravekeeper, your turn.
Gravekeeper.
So Gravekeeper can finish this thing.
They're my thrall. I could. 5, 10, 15. I guess we'll attack it. Just straight up, that'll be... We'll do one attack at it. We're gonna Great Weapon Master it.
Okay.
You have advantage blind.
Oh.
Wait,
Well.
wait, what if I have managed to shoot it?
I
Yeah.
forgot about it. It's a little late.
Oh, for crying out loud.
No, I think Aloe should still take the 15. I think it's funny this
GM's
way.
ruling that it still counts because you didn't say anything, so.
That's a 17 to hit. I assume that hits.
Oh yeah, it hits.
I think its AC is 11, judging by how
that's
the
30
hit.
damage.
It goes down in a shower of mummy wraps and dust.
That was not average damage.
End of combat.
I'm gonna work on this thrall here.
Yeah, can we? Since the others won't fight back, can we?
Yeah,
take care
they're
of them out of
basically
combat?
they're basically done. So
That's fair.
you guys can either destroy them or you can keep them as thralls. It's up to you. But if you destroy them, they're destroyed. So
They're only a thrall for 24 hours, so we're just gonna kill them.
okay.
I don't like them. Well, now I'm cursed with mummy rot, so there's that.
It only lasts for 24 hours.
No. Every 24 hours, he gets the effects. It
Yeah.
lasts
Oh, I did not realize that.
Like
Congratulations.
Yep.
I will.
But-
I can lend you I can't do it right now.
Also, sorry, Aloe, did not mean to hit you there.
You know, I've been shot before. Once. When I still had flesh. Admittedly, I think it hurt a bit more when I had flesh, but that's besides the point.
Alright, Aloe, you heal 16 16 so far. I'm still getting
Understandable.
You've got, I believe, 25.
I don't remember it does that.
17, 18, 19. A total of 28.
So I'm now at So I'm currently at 75 HP. Though that 24 of that's going to disappear, so I'm technically at 51 HP.
Okay.
Well, seeing as the dead are truly dead, time to loot.
I grave robin.
I don't know if the mummies have anything on them.
Aren't mummies typically buried with, like, some of their closest possessions? I'm not sure.
Also normally buried by themselves.
Unfortunately, that's mostly from the Egyptians, which is where they originate. Fair, but
Yeah, everyone choose a coffin. Let's see if they have any.
I mean, they most likely just
fucker smashed me. I'm taking his shit if we're taking.
Is it right for us to take this?
What do you mean? The Sphinx said it was okay. Unless you've got a thing against taking from the dead. I certainly don't.
Oh no, I don't have anything against that.
Also, I just realized why my volume was up so high.
We're
That's
not
my bad.
exactly grave robbing a town grave here. That would be very wrong.
Also, the occupants kind of attacked us. Fuck them.
Fair enough.
Looting time.
If there's even anything, there probably isn't.
So 18.
Is there loot to be had here?
Let's see.
Or is this like servants' quarters?
There is loot. They are in full armor and regalia. To know if it's worth taking, you're probably going to want to look for magic. But
I can do that very
4
easily.
swords, 4 sets of armor.
I always try and start a museum if it's, anything uniquely historical.
I'll throw that in the. Aloe, is any of this magical? Any pulses?
Is it?
No.
No,
It's
all,
just ceremonial.
It's all mundane.
However, if you do take it, it is worth. They're each worth about 100 gold apiece for the full set, just in metals.
So yeah,
Ooh.
4 sets of mummy armor and weapons, and then that's worth something. We could just put this as an exhibit in our keep.
Yeah, we
As
could, honestly.
decor.
All right. Well, not exactly worthless, if you ask me.
Well,
All right, Gravekeeper, what's our next path? You chose well.
That is a bright
Dang.
I vote that we go up. Or to the left.
Oh, looks like we're going down.
All right, let
Tragic.
me reveal that for you real quick.
Chose the one way that I wasn't. You chose the 2 ways I wasn't going. It's unfortunate.
Just a
Sorry,
stairwell
I can't-
out.
Sorry, I can't clear that curse from you at the moment. Normally I would, but I didn't think it prevalent.
I mean, it didn't deal him any damage so far.
I can't regain hit points.
So, I suppose that's fair.
Period. By the way. I don't mean like, oh, healing. I mean, period.
I'm
Long
guessing you're
rest, short
checking the other
rest.
side too.
Staircase. Oh,
Staircase out.
Oh dear.
guess we only have one way to go. Can't wait to see what's behind door number 5.
Yeah. Technically.
It's a damn shame I don't have a way to clear that off you. Sorry.
You just wait till a long rest. It's fine.
Yeah, I wanted to do it now though, but oh well. Let's go.
Yeah, it can wait. I'll just stay in the back. Mummy rot's just a real problem if you have to go multiple days without it being cleared.
Investigating the door.
Yep.
You
Hold up,
can
wait
tell
for a little bit of slap ass. There we go.
the door is not. The door itself is not trapped.
Magically or otherwise.
As far as you can tell, there is no magical auras in the near vicinity.
God damn it.
Alright. Aloe's gonna look around at the others, give him like a questioning nod. We doing this?
Oh,
Yeah.
Aloe's gonna open the
I
door.
don't see any other way to go.
Hey,
I'm gonna cast Spirit Guardians.
I'm gonna take the dodge action.
are you gonna step out or just open it?
Just open it.
Oh.
Aloe is going to
Is that another hallway?
peek into the
Get
hallway.
up.
You gonna step out or just peek?
He's just gonna peek.
Which direction?
He's gonna peek over to this corner, and then he's gonna turn his head over to the left.
Okay, good boy.
Oh, it's Indiana
It was
Jones.
coming eventually. It was
It wasn't a
happening.
matter of if, it was a matter of when.
Yeah.
Well, look at that. Hey, you guys want to see a funny trick?
Sure.
I'm gonna take my tentacle arm and put weight on the floor in front of us.
The ball starts rolling. It comes crashing down the hallway and lands on the spikes at the other end.
I wonder if it automatically resets. Let's watch.
No noise. It just sits at the other end.
Maybe it
step
resets
out.
the.
You're good.
Oh, well. I am a genius.
Man.
Only as such.
someone would have to be really stupid to trigger that and get trapped by it. They just step backwards, right?
Yeah, I guess if they weren't paying attention, but why wouldn't you be paying attention?
What?
if
Yeah,
you're paying attention?
there's been traps all over this place. Why wouldn't you? Okay, you know what? That's fine.
Well, to be fair, hold up. So we went all the way around. There's a walkway heading straight up back to the entrance. If you went down here straight into the winch trap and got past it, and came out here in a hurry, avoiding the blades, you could have stepped out into this hallway with a bit of haste, you know.
Yeah, but you would have had
The thing is that
to open
thing
the
was
door
hidden.
first.
Yeah, and it was also hidden behind a fake wall.
Yeah, no, it's
So you know, if you found
Peek.
that and you couldn't find the fucking steps,
And
you deserve
there's
to
like
have
little
one.
notches, like you wanted to
Peek.
avoid it here or something.
Yeah.
Gravekeeper, are there any hidden doors or anything in this hallway? Anything you see?
Hmm.
I will help you and give you advantage on this.
I'll give slap ass.
Peek.
My bony ass.
Fuck. Fuck. Okay, it's 5:14, you bastard.
You
Goddamn
catch
right.
that?
it is.
The door is here.
Saying it like that is so funny. I love that the numbers are just going up, and it really does not mean much. It's great. Oh yeah.
What's your all's passives?
Not
I have
very
a
high.
15.
15
I
as
have a
well.
19
How the fuck
13.
even 19?
magic.
Fair enough.
Those of you who have a higher passive than 15, you can hear the sound of footsteps on the other side of that wall.
Oh, also before they do that, what's behind this one up here? I peeked around, peeked that corner.
I think it's just another nook.
Yeah, I think it is.
It's just another nook.
Ah, all right.
Is this a door or like a hidden?
It's a door.
Is it locked?
No.
Is it trapped?
Someone's behind this. But let's give them a little bit of a warm welcome. Open sesame, and I walk in.
And when you walk in,
It's adorable.
it's Arvaleth the Devourer.
What?
That thing has been taking steroids.
Good
That
God,
thing
it's
is
jacked.
You see him sniff for a second, and he looks at you and he says, "Hungry."
It's stupid too.
Okay, well, I've got to put you in a bottle.
Why a bottle?
What? I need them for my collection.
I need a vial. Why a bottle?
Well, a vial can't hold all of that. I need multiple bottles. Hell, I need a jar.
Why do you need all of it?
Why do you need any of it? We could just destroy it.
I feel like this is very weird.
Can't get higher than that.
I feel like you're trying to justify. Nerd.
You have a higher dex than me.
You have a similar
Nice.
You have a free to your initiative.
His number is slightly higher.
I've got a 17. He has a 16.
Yep.
Well, time to kill Varlith again.
This is not Varlith, but okay.
Yeah, it's not really Varlith, it's just one of Varlith's peeps.
It's his
I mean,
essence.
yeah, something like that. It has something to do with them, but it's not actually them. We dealt with Varlith.
Yeah.
I vouch.
I know. I was just saying that because the name in the initiative was Varlith.
Yeah, it's his goon. It's his goon.
10,
What a
15.
place for the goon to be.
What do I want to do?
I guess I should give him his actual name.
I've never done this before, but I've always wanted. But I'm not going to, because it's a horrible, horrible idea.
There.
5, 10, 15,
The
20,
shifter?
25. Barlith.
Sorry, not terribly creative with the names tonight.
That's
Bartlett.
do.
There's a T
I
in
can
there.
do very little with this right now. Make me a wisdom save against Tasha's hideous laugh.
$20.
That's a pass. I can't do anything else, so that's my turn.
Okay.
Oh, hey, it's me again. No,
It's
Alan.
yeah. There you go. There you go. All right. So first and foremost, copper's up. Starting burning platinum. Free action. Down some more platinum. Flare. Burn. 2 of them. Alright, 4 and 11. Not bad, not bad, not horrible. Alo's going to draw the Night Killer. Gonna go there. It's going to with normal do an attack. Does that hit?
That does not hit.
Okay. It's a natural 11, so now it is 19. Does the 19 hit?
19 does hit.
19 does hit. All right. 15 damage. Does it draw blood?
It does not. It is immune to slashing.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Comforting.
Well, shoot. Well.
So is he like pure jelly and the sword just passed through like jello, so it just kind of molded around his sword, or is he just so ripped his sword can't cut?
I like to think he's just so jacked the sword bounces off, honestly.
He's just so jacked the sword bounces off. Unless, of course, it's silvered. Is it silvered?
No.
I don't know.
No,
Is Night Killer silvered? It is a magical weapon.
Doesn't say it is.
It is a magical weapon, but
it's definitely not silvered. No.
No, it's not silvered. All right. Fair enough.
It'll still take the 15 because it is magical, though. You are right. So
nice.
Oh,
nice.
I thought it was just immune to slashing.
I was hoping it was just straight up immune to slashing. I thought that'd be cooler.
Yeah, it's straight up immune to slashing. I don't know if the slashing is there any of that magic. Well, I mean, it would be magical because it's a magic sword.
If it doesn't specify
No. So
non-magical, then it's just immune to all.
Yeah. Does it say immune to slashing or immune to non-magical slashing? If it's just immune to slashing, no damage.
It says slashing, piercing, and bludgeoning from non-magical attacks that aren't silvered.
Yeah, he's taking the damage then.
All right. So, does it draw blood?
It does, but it's purple.
What's this?
And she says, "This is tasty."
All right.
Comforting.
That's good to know. Cool. Neat.
No, I don't think it is. I think I'd rather not know that.
So
I think your sword's an aberration.
Flare pewter and
Damn.
That's also a 30 because it has a +2 now.
That hits.
Doesn't really matter.
Cool, neat, very nice. So, oh wow, minimum on the first rolls. Goodness gracious. So that's
20 damage.
Yep, because it's 8 plus 12. So, takes 20 extra damage. Or just takes 20 damage, straight up.
Okay.
Total of 35. And then I'm gonna flare my pewter. Oh shoot, can I flare pewter twice or is it just once? Flare. Okay, yeah, you may also. Alright. So I'm going to flare my pewter again to bonus action dash. And because I'm burning platinum, no opportunity attack.
Hey, it's his turn. He doesn't like what you did to him. He's gonna move up.
No.
Wisdom save.
Oh,
For
he
me?
did enter.
Yep.
Yes.
Spirit Guardians.
You've entered my trap card.
Oh, good roll.
Okay.
Really?
He got a 14, so
That fails. 21 radiant damage.
okay.
That
I
is
gotta
a
check something
disgusting
really
roll.
real quick.
A disgusting roll on Spirit Guardians.
Oh, that just reminded me of something.
Oh wow, that's 3 away from max damage.
Okay. So it does take. So that was how much? 21?
Yeah.
Sorry, there's a lot of text on this one, so
Understandable.
Bring the pain.
Make it do its swipe.
okay, it's its turn.
I approve of that rule. I approve of that rule.
The radiant damage reminded me about that. Oddly enough, the radiant damage.
Okay, I need Aloe to make a Constitution saving throw.
Wait, Constitution?
Mm-hmm.
Is it against being poisoned?
No.
Shoot. All right.
I wish Mummy Rub was a poison. It ain't.
17.
You fail.
Shoot.
DC 18.
I need you to roll me a D100.
Oh yes.
Yeah, baby.
87. I don't know if that's good or
What if
bad.
it's short-term madness? That'd be fucking hilarious.
That'd be amazing.
Why would that be a con save?
You'll
because
see.
it just is.
He's probably vomiting in your face or something weird.
Okay, you are now 87 years younger than you currently are.
That has no
so
effect.
Weird. It's so.
Is that a permanent change?
That would
Yeah,
just
you're
fucking
87
kill me.
years younger now. Enjoy.
Let me check and see if it's permanent.
That would straight up kill 2 of us.
That would just kill us.
I'm gonna say out here.
I would kill 2 of us, not
maybe
me.
Maybe it's got a minimum, like it can revert us to a toddler.
Is it permanent?
It can't reduce you below 1.
Okay.
Or cause you to die.
Okay.
But it's a lot easier to curb stomp a toddler than it is.
And you can repeat the saving throw when you finish a short rest.
Oh, okay. So it's not. That's a cool ability. That's really cool.
Yeah.
Well, so Aloe is 87 years younger. He's currently.
You also. Sorry, I'm not quite done.
Oh, fair enough.
I gotta move the thingy. Take 18 necrotic damage.
Oof.
Ouchie.
Surprise!
I believe in you, Aloe. You got this. Be the tank.
Okay, understandable. I mean, he has plenty of years. He's plenty years old, so he can absorb the age reduction.
They're on.
My turn. And fortunately, Alright, let's take a shot of him. What's this do? Absolutely nothing. 23. Does
That
hit?
hits.
I have a question. Can you willingly fail the age save at the end of a short or long rest?
In case you don't want to grow up again.
You can choose to fail it. It actually has a thing in there that says you can choose to fail it.
Can I become child again? I mean, man, for Gravekeeper, that'd take for fucking ever, but
I assume the piercing damage does absolutely.
But I mean,
It does
it's not gonna.
absolutely nothing.
It's not gonna do anything to Gravekeeper because of the fact that he's, you know,
Yeah.
it,
The bullet hits him, and it's like a scene from a superhero movie. It just pops out of his chest and onto the ground, and he looks down and he goes, "Ugh."
Well, I'm absolutely useless. Good luck, guys. That is the end of my turn.
Okay, Tevis.
need to get him some silver bullets.
I'm going to bonus action a spiritual weapon at 4th level. So if you could pull
Okay.
out my spirit weapon real quick. And assign it to me.
Just trying to remember what we used for your spiritual weapon.
It's my little hammer.
There it is.
My radiant hammer.
Uh-oh. I know who's in chat right now. That word.
Okay.
I know that
And
word.
then I need a strength saving throw for
You should be able to do it now.
what was the word? What?
They said slay.
I don't know who that is.
I know
I need a
one
strength
person who
saving
says
throw, and
slay
is
far
it
too
immune
often.
to grapple?
Okay, I got an 11, and it is not immune to grapple.
Alright, it is grappled, and I'm going to inflict... Hold up, I need to look at my list of possible... Where is it? Conflictions...
Bestie and a testy.
I'm going to inflict it with... Nah, it's probably immune to poison, so I'm just gonna make it death.
You're going to inflict it with death?
Yeah, I'm gonna give it deafness, so it can't hear anything.
Oh, death. I was like, I don't think you can give it death.
I actually choose to inflict it with the death condition. It's dead now. I get it.
Wait, so what is death gonna do to it?
It
He
can't
no
hear
longer
anything.
hears.
Okay, what is that gonna do for us in combat?
Any dexterity saves, I'm probably gonna have him do 2 rolls and take the lower.
Just gonna disadvantage.
Yeah, because that makes sense. Because if your hearing's got messed up, it'll mess your balance up.
That's true.
I don't know what the. Let me see if I can find out what the actual condition does.
Just makes it so you can't hear things.
Yeah. It
So-
can be a blessing and a curse.
Indeed. Anyway,
Okay.
it's now Gravekeeper's turn, I assume. Is Tevis done?
Oh, Tevis, the grasping tendrils. Are they doing that damage?
Yeah, that's
Let's see.
19 force and 2 radiant. It failed.
Yeah, it takes 2.
Ah, shit, it's immune to force?
The immune to
Oh,
force
God.
damage. Oh crap.
I am.
Oh, that's force damage. Never mind. Let me check. I thought it was necrotic for some reason.
No.
Oh.
No, it's. Why would it do
Oh, it
necrotic
takes it,
and
it
radiant?
takes it.
Okay, because I was about to pull out the devotee sensor and go doom on it, so... That's the end of my turn.
Sorry, my bad.
Keep in mind, it is only grappled, so it can still attack as normal. It just can't move.
Okay. Gravekeeper.
Alright. My turn. Habibibibibib. Habibibibib. 9 and 15. Either of those hit?
No.
Alright. We're going to stand here and hope for the best. That's my turn.
You just want to be de-aged.
No, I wanted to hit it, but I wanted to hit it hard. So.
We should
Yeah.
capture this thing. Imagine it's
Alright.
uses vomit to just de-age people.
So I start my turn, reduce my platinum charges.
True.
You want to be a child again?
The other one disappears.
Live forever.
Oh
With our new potion.
I'm gonna down, so I need to reduce my platinum charges by 2 now, because I forgot to reduce for the other one. Back to full after I flare that one, so 5, fair enough. I'm gonna flare again. A juke. Another 5. Wow, alright. I'm doing great, boys. Yes, clearly. Screw it, I'll flare again. Just give me something besides a 5, please. Okay, I'll take an 18. And then...
I don't like how you can do that infinitely.
It's pretty terrifying, but I can only do it in terms of what can happen to me or what I do to somebody else.
It should be like once per turn. You can just keep re-rolling until you get it.
It's
kind of fucking stupid.
I mean, technically it does technically have a limit of 3, but...
Per long rest?
Per
21 does
per
hit,
turn.
by the way.
Excuse me?
We might have to rediscuss that, Ian.
Yeah.
It should be, like, a limited number of times per long rest.
So it does 9 damage.
I've simply accepted that it's just broken. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I think we should all just accept that.
Alright. That's not a 15, though. That's a 1, 2, 3... That is a 21.
Hit.
Unsafe.
I think we'll change that to you can do it twice per day. I think that's a fair balance.
Considering that it lasts for 1 turn...
What do you mean 1 turn? You're re-rolling.
It is essentially a lucky in a sense.
I'm basing that off of the fact that if
How
you
we
are
make
a,
it proficiency times per day?
if you are a divination mage.
Oh, if you're a divination mage, it doesn't do anything against you.
Or divination wizard, you can only change rolls twice per day.
Yeah. Let's make it twice.
We'll talk about it later. We'll discuss it.
Yeah,
it's a little broken, sweet.
Those rolls are going to expire at the end of, or at the start of my next turn.
It don't matter. You can just do that infinitely every turn.
Anyways, let's move on.
Yes. So dealt total of. I need to reduce my pewter as well. 9 and 16. So that would be 25. 25 damage to this thing.
Yeah.
To the lad. Yep. All right. That's that. I'm also going to adjust it to what the bonus would be now, so.
I think I figured out how to fix this, so we'll talk about it after this combat.
Alright.
Okay, it's his turn.
Wisdom save.
Indeed.
Oh, I didn't roll nearly as well this time.
Rip.
Okay, 1 second.
Is it?
DC 18.
Is it not blooded yet?
Unlikely.
11 doesn't make it.
Man, it cannot make wisdom saves for the life of it. Alright,
Nope.
13 radiant.
Okay. Now on to what it's doing.
Mm-hmm. That's funny.
So it is going to revert and use one of its revert charges.
Oh?
Bringing its hit points back to full.
Oh, shoot.
Fantastic.
I love that. That's great.
It is also going to use one of its legendary actions.
Oh shit, we're busting those out. Nice.
And it is going to teleport.
Ah, shit, there goes my grapple.
Behind
Bye.
Tevis.
Oh,
Oh.
hi.
Nani?
This is great.
And it is going to call that the end of its turn.
Oh, revert was a full action, huh?
Yeah, unfortunately. They're on.
Well, I can do one thing here. Hello? And I'm gonna use I'm gonna do this. Tevis, you now
Are you
get
going
the
to give him a
effect
hug?
I'm gonna give Tevis the effects of protection from evil and good. Which I can do once per long rest. And then I'm going to run so he gets an opportunity attack.
That he does. You've made him a very, very happy aberration.
But hey, if you think about it, because it
18?
That hits.
All right.
it used its reaction on Theron, so Tevis, run.
Why would I run?
Because he bites
Get-
a wounded child.
Get behind Aloe.
22 damage.
Ow.
Constitution save, DC 11.
12.
Nice.
Nice. And if I leave my arms over here, I'm gonna go hide in. No, I can't stay like that.
You're like, I'm hiding.
Literally do nothing. This is all I can do to help the group. I will keep this up for as long as I can. That is the end of my turn.
Tevis.
He doesn't have any reactions.
Also, as you know, probably has this advantage. I have
Alright.
no clue if it's aberration or not.
Either that or I just haven't used the reactions yet.
What to do?
Stuff
For
first.
now. For now, I'm okay with how this is. So, give me a strength saving throw versus grapple. Oh, that's such bad damage.
19?
19 passes, he takes no damage.
Yep. Anything else, Tevis?
Yes, spiritual weapon's gonna smack.
Okay. 18 hits.
11 radiant. That is the end of my turn.
Okay. Gravekeeper.
Perfect. Oh fuck, not perfect. Theron's there. Oh, okay. This isn't super splendid.
Wait a second. Can this thing... No, it wouldn't be able to predict its own future. That's fine.
I don't fear death. I should though. I'm going to attack it. I'm not going to do this time though. 1924.
They both hit.
All right. It's magical, so that's 19.
Okay. It is actually going to use a reaction.
Oh,
Shoot, so it does have more than one.
cool.
And it is going to add 5 to his AC, blocking one of the attacks. It'll take the 10.
All right. Well,
Well, that's unfortunate.
well, guys.
You said to make it harder.
Yes, we
This
did.
is what we
and
want. This is what we want.
wanted.
You're doing good.
Well, I hit him once, guys. It's up to you.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Aloe's
I
turn.
technically also hit him once. It just didn't do anything.
He starts his turn by continuing to burn platinum, which means he has 1 charge left in the tank right now.
Useless.
Gonna step forward. He's going to make a Night Killer Strike.
Hits.
12 slashing. Deals damage. The mod goes up by 2.
Save that reaction for that.
And
That also hits.
You got a 19 and then an 18. But I like how the 18 ended up being a higher.
Indeed. Because the mod went up by 2, which the mod goes up by 2 again. At this point, it's very difficult for me to miss. Which
Basically, he's got a nat 1.
Yeah, pretty much at this point I do have the nat 1 to miss.
There will be regrets later, though.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be feeling this later, absolutely. Once combat's over, I'm taking a level of exhaustion, so that's no fun.
I'm assuming you're finished.
That would be...
Aloe, you've got to move out of my space, motherfucker.
I know, I haven't finished my turn yet. I need to reduce my pewter by 1, because it's,
Ignore Beacon of Hope. Misclick.
What? You're not casting Beacon of Hope on his turn?
And I will
Why
step
not?
back, and it don't get an opportunity to attack against me, so I step back.
Come on, man. Cast Beacon of Hope on his
Oh yeah,
turn.
it's...
Do
Meraliss
it.
needs a wisdom save.
Yeah, he failed.
16 radiant.
Okay. That is not the window I meant to open. So he is going to do an attack called Temporal Rend on Gravekeeper.
Interesting.
Nice attack name.
That's not terrifying.
Does a 20 hit?
Yeah, it definitely does.
And it's not being done to me, so I can't change it.
And so let's see, we're gonna be doing...
I can't wait to lose like half of the time I've lived. I can't wait. That'd be so great.
Your bones just slightly become a little bit more wider.
No, at that point I'd probably have I'd be rotting again.
Take 19 damage.
Ow.
Is it necrotic?
Let me look. It is necrotic.
So he don't take jack.
Thank God I don't take any. Oh, thank God. That would have hurt.
Temporal Rend doesn't do like force damage or something? Interesting.
No. It's somebody else's creature that I found, so.
Ah. That's fair.
Okay.
Well, it's unfortunate that it's necrotic damage. Any secondary effects?
I'm looking.
Yeah.
I mean, with a name called Temporal Rend, you'd think it would be something.
I would
have.
Roll me a Constitution saving throw, by the way.
There's the secondary effect.
18.
18? Luckily for you, you made throw. But I'm not going to tell you what it does if you fail.
Oh, shoot.
So, say that one more time?
You passed, but I'm not going to tell you what would have happened if you didn't pass.
But what if I choose to fail?
You already passed.
But hold on.
Do you want to choose to fail?
Hear me out, guys. What if, for the sake of science,
No. Listen. For the sake of science, we'll figure it out later.
True.
No. But hear me out. For the sake of science, I fail now, and we figure it out now.
Or someone fails later, and we figure it out then.
But if it like halves our lifespan, it's best to do that to me, right?
Okay, but not exactly avoidable, is it?
What if it's like a banishment spell and just kicks you out of the realm for a bit? Then you
But what if it's like a recharge of 6 thing? Because he's only made 1 attack this turn. What if it's on like a recharge and then he never gets to recharge it?
Okay, but don't.
But like, what's the worst that could happen?
It's
You
called
could-
temporal rend. Do you really
Yeah.
want to fuck around and find out?
Kinda.
No, don't.
God.
If you want the honest truth, kinda.
I have no opinion either way on this. You do what you want to
Do
do.
not sacrifice yourself to the gods. Okay, I'm gonna do the one thing I can do, and
I'm
what
not.
kind of
Give me
what
one
kind of check would
second.
it be to investigate this creature?
I'm not gonna fail it.
Arcana, or you do religion, or just straight up intelligence.
I will do Arcana.
History would work too. For
22.
22, you know that this creature is a critter called a temporal shifter.
Alright.
For a 22, you know that it has advantage against saving throws, or for saving throws against spells and other magical effects. You also know that if you kill it, it'll come back to life 1d4 days later on the astral plane,
Oh,
regardless of where it died.
guys, we can't kill this thing. It's just gonna come back.
Well, it'll be on the plane when it comes back, but
It'll be
then
in the
we'll-
different plane.
Then we'll imprison it.
Yeah, better to imprison it rather than trying to escape the plane and come after it.
and I'll give you one more tip because there's a lot of stuff on here. It's a creature from the astral plane that can control time around themselves and other creatures through fires, though fire, silver, and acid can disrupt their power. I'll give you that.
Wait,
I'm going to share this information to everyone over there.
What
Shout it
can
over.
Would
disrupt
it-
their power?
Fire,
That's it.
silver, and something
Acid.
acid.
Wait, so in that case, would it be able to tell its own future a little bit? To at least a second? Because
No.
if so,
What?
because if it can, then platinum would be useless against it.
That's the end of my
No,
turn.
just
I'm gonna go
because
hide in
it
this
can
corner.
shift time doesn't mean it can see the future.
Yeah, if it
Oh,
could see the
understandable.
future, you'd be dead already.
Fair enough.
And that is the end of my turn.
Okay,
You got it,
Tevis.
guys. I believe in you.
How sturdy
Man.
does the current creature's body look? Like, actually, I'm gonna do an insight check and give me tell me what you can about its current HP level.
Looks like it's been in a barroom brawl, but it doesn't look like it's about ready to tip over.
We need to weaken it further to imprison it.
We
Hit it with
we
everything you got.
we have dealt it a total of 66 damage right currently since
No,
its
we have not.
since its last reset.
It healed.
Yeah,
Since
I have
its
full
last
health.
reset, that doesn't mean anything because we don't know how much health it has.
I'm aware,
All
but
right.
it's not bloody,
It's not. You're right.
which means that it has at least 120.
Oh,
Strength
no.
saving throw versus grasping tendrils.
fight.
Oh, look at that damage. Good damage.
Good damage. Ooh.
15.
Fails. It is grappled and it takes 16 force and 8 radiant.
Wow, we
So
all
we-
know that it
Good
being
damage.
grappled means
It is going to use its reaction to Time Ward and add 5 to its AC.
That's not an
it's
AC
not
attack.
It's a saving
It's
throw,
not a
not an
hit.
AC
Oh, it's a
thing.
saving throw. You're right. Brain fart.
Correct.
Plus 5 to its saving
Plus 5 to the saving throw.
But yeah, so it
Okay. Sorry. I'm still
This,
working on learning
that-
how to do
that-
this stuff, so.
Yeah, that ability will work against what I'm gonna do next. A little thing called spiritual weapon.
Yes,
I'll
it
try
would
and
work
hit with
against
that.
that.
It is a level 4 spiritual weapon coming at.
Yeah, it's going to use its thing, even though it wouldn't have.
I
Gotten it.
think that misses regardless.
I think that misses.
Yeah,
no
it
matter
misses.
what.
It misses.
All right. End of my turn.
Gravekeeper.
and its attacks aren't metals,
Could
so
I... Just a
rip.
weird question. Could I make a check to see what the time rend thing it did to me would have done if I failed the saving throw?
Sure. Religion, Arcana, or Intelligence.
It's gonna be Arcana.
Oof.
You're not sure.
I'm sad. Well, we're just gonna go with the basics. But this time, attack number 1. 23.
23 hits.
Attack number 2. 23.
Also hits.
2 hits. That's going to be
Oh.
the first off, that's 2 maxes on the d12s. The first one has an extra plus 10. So that's 30, 50 damage.
So 50
Jesus
total?
Christ.
Yeah.
We have dealt 140 damage. Is it bloodied?
Yes.
It is bloodied. Okay, that means that it has less than 100 HP right now.
I've got bad news though.
What? It's gonna reset?
Yeah, I think it might just reset, yeah.
Wait,
That's
someone
my turn.
press it on it.
Alright.
Hello.
Alright, Aloe's turn. He's gonna step forward. I can't deal 140 damage in a turn, so I don't think I'm gonna kill it.
Do the 140 damage in one turn. Get better, smile.
But I will increase my modifier a bit more on it, so
Okay, that hits.
No, it's a
How
22.
high can your Night Killers plus fucking go?
Very high.
another 8 damage. Another 22 damage. We have now dealt 162 damage to it.
Don't worry, it's gonna revert soon.
Don't worry, it'll go away.
Also, I do have an idea to balance platinum, is that I can only flare off of how much I have left at the start of my turn. Which means that depending on the turn, it could be anywhere between 3 to 1.
Yeah, but platinum's broken aside from that.
Anyway. Keep in mind, again, it does only...
What else are you doing for your turn?
That'll be it. I will restore my platinum.
Wisdom saving throw.
Alright. So it's gonna revert again?
Hold up, wisdom save first. Not that it matters.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. But you know what? I want to see.
20.
It feels good.
Passes.
It passed. Nice.
It takes a little bit more damage, but it doesn't matter. It's gonna go back in HP.
Yeah, it does not matter. However, style points.
By the way, the revert is a legendary action. So
Fair enough.
I'm surprised it hasn't been doing more legendaries. It can do those before at the beginning and end of every single creature's turn, and it refreshes at the beginning of its turn.
It might not. It might just have only like 1 or something.
You might have a limited number.
let's just say one of them costs more than the others.
I figured, yeah.
It is also going to change or do an attack on Gravekeeper. I need you to roll a con save.
Oh, it just hit me how weird that is. Anyway, 22. I'm rolling great.
Okay,
Now,
you pass that con save, so you don't take any damage and nothing happens to you.
Now, guys, hear me out. What if, right?
Oh, not even half damage?
Not even half damage.
Alright,
Okay,
guys, now
in that
hear me out.
I mean, it wouldn't deal any damage anyway because it's necrotic damage, but
It's a different attack.
oh, it's not
Yeah,
what
it's a different attack.
it's not
It's
what was
not
hit with.
temporal rend, it's a different attack.
I know, but is it what was is it what hit?
It's called change age.
So yeah, it's what hit Aloe earlier, so that still does necrotic damage.
That is true.
Now, what if I fail?
If you fail, you just get a 1d 100 years younger, which for you is practically nothing.
So is that end of Balith's turn?
Guess I'll pass.
19 damage for you, Gravekeeper.
Alright.
Huh?
It's necrotic, right?
Yep,
Or
so it doesn't really do anything to you.
Yeah, that's the damage you wouldn't have taken.
You should really just punch your ass in the face.
Yeah,
Sure.
roll.
Roll
Would that be a D100 roll for him now since he chose to fail?
If he chooses to fail, yes, D100 roll.
I'll choose to fail. I want to look a little bit more spry. I hope I roll a natural. I hope I roll a 1, and so I literally only look like. Never mind.
Nope, 79.
So you go back 79 years. Some of your bones that were previously a little bit cracked and a little bit rubbed on are now repaired and back to the way they were 79 years ago.
Epic. This is my
Nice.
beauty salon.
Also, you feel slightly better.
Let me farm this for a bit real quick.
Yep, that works for us.
Okay, I can
We'll have
hold up what
plenty
I
of
was going to do.
time to farm him later.
Yeah, we are going to capture him, so you can always farm him at a later date.
Also, don't forget to take him out of bloodied. He's still got that marker on.
Oh yeah, sorry, my bad.
That marker is important for us.
Is Balef's turn done?
Yes.
Alright,
It's Bartlett.
Whatever his name is. Would it be an item direction to eat one of the candies from the bag of candies?
It's a bonus action.
Bonus action. Alright, I'm going to eat the one that allows me to spit acid.
Oh!
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's smart.
Yeah. Guys, I finally figured a way to be useful. What is
Guys,
the tone of acid again? Of spit acid? Remember,
It's
Dragon
based on the Dragonborn effect. So let me pull that up real quick.
It's a 15-foot cone, so back up one more. Go into the divot.
Go into the little divot there.
Yeah.
Into the divot.
So.
Come here. There you go.
Yeah, I think. Let me just get the Dragonborn breath attack then.
It's a dexterity saving throw. What's the DC? Because it's a magic item. It has a flat DC.
Question: he's deaf, right? He's looking this way.
I would say it's a 16. The DC is
16.
Though I would like to say something. He's deaf and he's looking this way. I've not done anything to him at all, except to shoot him once and cast a spell.
So in that case,
didn't do anything to him except shoot him and cast
So,
a spell at him.
he rolled a 6, so he failed.
Okay, nice. What's the damage for the breath attack?
That would be
like 3d8 or something.
If it's normal, it's like 3d6 or something.
Yeah, it's 3d6.
Oh, damn.
You know, we get to see what it does.
Sheesh.
It's not super. Oh wow, you rolled good on those.
Yeah, 15 acid damage right to him.
The question is he vulnerable to it?
Yes.
Oh,
nice.
How many of the? So, how long does this breath happen? Is it like Dragon's Breath, the spell where you can have it for a minute, or is
I think it lasts for a fight.
It lasts for the whole
entire
combat.
fight.
It's now gone. I wasn't gonna probably use this one ever. All right. Does it take a fucking action to use that attack? I assume it does, right?
Yes.
Breath weapons are actions, yeah.
That's the end of my turn.
Tevis.
Alright. I don't really have an easy way to boost my my DPS, so just gonna strangle him. Strength save.
Okay. 6.
Fail. 17 total damage.
Well, at least you tried.
Okay.
I imagine 29 hits.
29 hits.
15 radiant? Or force. Oh, I thought it was radiant. Force. Huh. Man, I do a shit ton of force damage.
Yeah, I think, most of your damage is just... Alright. My turn. We're going all in. We're going all in.
Yeah.
It's a 20 on the second one.
They both hit.
Okay.
No reactions or anything?
Oh yeah, he's gonna react. He's gonna do the +5. So the 30 hits.
All right.
What is the 25 minus 5 is 20, right?
Yeah, it's 20.
He passes the second one, so that one doesn't hit.
So let's figure this out. Clicky clacky. All right,
Remember, we take max of the second dice.
I'm aware.
So that's 28
12 plus
plus-
15, that's 30, plus 10, that's 40, plus... About 41.
We've dealt 71 damage. We've done a fourth of its HP. Or at least a fourth of its HP.
At least, yeah.
Yeah, to be fair, the jump from 90 to 140 was a bit of a... So...
Oh, it's bloodied.
So...
It was definitely a fluke. I'll
Wait.
tell you that.
Does it have less HP each time it restarts?
Maybe.
That would make
I
sense.
did do 30 damage to it on my turn.
To be fair, it went from meh damage to suddenly 140. So...
Yeah,
there was not a lot of in between for it to be bloodied during that.
Well, yeah, because it went from 90 to 140, because you did 50 damage, and as we've done 71 after that. So, yeah, anyway.
I don't know. Anyway,
No idea.
that's my turn. I hit. I schmickety schmackety.
Dippity dappity.
No. Never.
Step forward. Continue to burn platinum. Night Killer. I nat 1. But it's still higher than its AC.
It still misses.
Roll a d100. Honey, high or low? Mike,
What?
high or low?
Let's go high again.
Oof.
Well,
Okay.
it's low.
So I need you to roll a d4. Tevis.
Tevis.
How?
Just kidding.
That would be me.
Tevis, when he goes to hit him, the sword flies right past your face, out of his hand. It's like he lost his grip.
Nice job.
Aloe, you are now swordless.
Shoot.
I see your Schwartz is as big as mine.
Yes, it is.
Lone Star.
Is it in this back corner here?
Yes.
I can't wait for him to do so.
Okay.
I can't wait for him to not see it. I can't wait.
I would bonus action dash.
No.
Attack of opportunity.
I'm burning
Hold
platinum.
On, hold on. Let's wait for him to figure it out. You do not have to move.
Dumbass. So
It's literally one of the biggest things you can do.
Oh, but I can only choose to start burning a metal at the beginning of my turn, and I'm not burning iron right now.
Well, you should always be burning everything, man. I guess you do have to move.
I do have to move. Though I am still burning steel, so I mean that's not going to do much for me, but I am still burning it.
Not if you get a sick rebound shot to where you hit it, make it hit the wall, and it bounces off, and you grab it as it's coming.
Anyway, so I'm burning platinum, and so it doesn't get an opportunity attack. Grab it. Would it be an item interaction to pick up the sword?
Yes.
Okay, he picks up the sword. Bonus action dash. Then flare pewter. Make a... I assume that hits. Up. Plus 13. Alright. And then Night Killer buff goes up more. So that's the... Oh wait, shoot. Move back there. That's my turn.
Okay. It's Bartlett's turn again. This time he's going to roll a wisdom save because he needs to. 16.
16 fails.
Okay. Roll me that beautiful damage.
I shall do that.
Okay.
We have dealt
It
99
says
damage.
radiant necrotic. I'm assuming radiant.
It's a radiant. It's radiant. I'm.
I
that's-
just noticed. So
If I was evil, it would be necrotic. If I'm good or neutral, it's radiant. I'm true good, so you know.
okay.
You
All
mean
right.
neutral? Anyway.
It is going to use its legendary action to revert.
The acid doesn't stop him from running. Damn.
But this is probably the last time it can do it.
Understandable.
It is also going to ask. I need Tevis to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh shoot.
What was it trying to do?
Also, remove the bloody thing.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Thank you.
Constitution, you said. 24.
Dang it.
Choose to fail it, no balls.
Almost had baby Tevi.
Yeah. All right. It is done. They're on.
Oh, another breath attack.
Okay.
8 damage.
Wouldn't it just
Dexterity saving throw DC 16.
with disadvantage
yeah,
because
that as well.
deafened?
It made it.
With disadvantage?
I think it takes
So-
half damage then.
So it
the
takes
ball?
Yeah.
half, but it's vulnerable, so it just takes 8.
Okay.
Alright guys, I'm here to help.
Understandable.
Slightly. That's the end of my turn.
Hey, every little bit helps.
Indeed.
All right. Tevis.
Alright, my spirit weapon's going to try and hit.
Oh.
Oh, that hits.
Someone figure out that damage for me.
5
So
plus
that's
12.
8, 16 from the bonus dice. Wait, no, because it... Yeah, 16 because of the bonus dice. Then 12 plus 5, 17 plus 16. That's 31?
No. 33.
33, okay.
Okay, 33 damage.
I had to think about it for a second. I knew 31.
Alright.
Okay.
How's it looking HP-wise?
It's about like it's been smacked around a little bit.
Okay. Not bloodied.
It has been. That is true.
Gravekeeper.
From that's not the end of my turn.
Oh, sorry. I assumed you were done because you didn't say anything.
From when we started first fighting it, does it look any more diminished from when we first saw it, or is it just about as thick?
It's starting. It's still really thick, but it's starting to look worried. Like maybe this isn't going as well for it as it was earlier.
Okay.
You have emotionally injured it.
Emotional damage.
Emotional damage.
I'm gonna try and how high is the ceiling here?
Vaulted, so 10 to 16 feet.
I'm gonna use my tentacle arm to try and parkour over it.
Okay.
That's an opportunity attack.
Yes, it is.
I'm not exiting its reach.
Yeah, he hasn't exited
Oh.
his reach.
That's true.
True.
But you've now entered the cone of the acid.
You have now entered the acid cone, yes.
That's fine.
Okay, well, I'm not
Well,
gonna
that's your mistake.
You see, because if you're smart, you can go right here, and the square
Yep.
will go doot, 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 doot. It'll just go into the wall.
That's fair.
I've left you an option.
Oh.
If he's right here and you're right there, he still has to hit you with a cone. Because there's a wall right here.
Yeah, you've not left me an option, actually.
There's a wall right here, so if he's
Anyway,
going to
I
hit
leaped
you,
over
he'd have
for
to
a
be like right here.
leaped over for a different reason.
I mean, you could move like over here.
I would
so-
hope you didn't leap over
hold-
so he could hit you.
Anyway.
If you move over here, maybe I could go like
shut
this.
Shut the fuck up! It's my turn.
It's your turn, but we're just trying to make sure I don't hit you with an acid breath.
Yeah, but like at the same time.
So,
Hey, bro.
I use my item interaction and free item interaction, and then free action to leave Alburn, my magical sword, behind me in this square, kind of just lightly sticking out out of the ground from one of the tiles.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to hold my action to use one of the prison beads, if I believe it is weakened to a certain point.
So if it looks bloodied,
Okay.
he's gonna throw a bead.
Okay.
Do we do flanking?
No.
Okay.
Actually, yes, we are doing flanking, remember?
Yes, we are.
Okay. I didn't know that.
Alright, my turn.
What kind of are we doing normal
Have
flanking
boo.
or plus two flanking?
I think it's normal
Boo.
flanking.
It's normal flanking. Most people do normal flanking. That's a 17 and a 21.
First one misses, second one does not.
Alright. Wow. 30 damage.
Nice.
I can't tell you how many times I've rolled max on the fucking 12 this session for some reason. Where's
Very
the other
nice.
one have been? Pretty mid. Very mid. Very low.
Very mad.
Anyway, just 30 damage.
So we have dealt 71 to
turn.
it.
Is he? He's
Alright.
not quite bloody.
No, he's not bloodied yet.
Probably not.
So he's going to step forward. Make another attack. Bajoop. I assume that hits.
I would hope it hits.
I would hope you assume.
Gonna down.
I really want to see you.
So okay, so first and foremost, I should say, start of turn starts burning iron, then restores his pewter by a.
Damn, bro, you've just hit thumbs to hit.
I also started to turn burning platinum, so that goes down.
That was also absurd.
Dude, I was the only one
I don't know what
hit
crack Multi was smoking to give us expertise.
Also, that was actually a 35 because it's another +2.
That hits.
Dude, it's so funny. I was
97.
for a while there the only one that could hit me. Literally no one else could unless you nat 20. It was great.
19. Yes, Gold. You are seeing correctly, but now it is in fact a 28 to hit, Gold.
Tom was a horrible monster.
I'm going.
How min-maxed he was.
I'm going to suffer later, Gold. Don't worry about it. I will be suffering
One
later.
level of exhaustion.
That's fair.
At the
You'll
end
be
of the
fine.
Well, at the end of this combat.
All right.
It is gonna be
So
expensive.
after that Alawen's turn, Varlith needs to make me a wisdom save.
15.
15 fails.
Roll that damage.
You know, I should have casted Spirit Guardians at 4th level.
Yeah, he's bloodied.
All right. However, how much damage has we done so far? That's
107.
He's
Get bloodied. Your time is now.
Yeah.
We've done 107 and it's bloodied, which means it has less than 100 HP
my
now.
prepared action activates the monk beads around my neck and wrists. The one in the center of my neck glows as golden light comes out into my hands as I control it like a changing mountain river flowing down into the depths, and I try and surround the beast. Does he have 100 hit points or less?
Yes.
Is he immune to this magic item?
No.
Alright. So I guess I start sucking up his essence into the pearl.
No! 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 and you hear this like slurping sound as he's just like pulled into it, and it takes a minute for his shoulders to go through because they're just so
Rest
wide.
now.
And then he's
It's-
inside the
Now
barrel.
into
It's like the-
eternal prison.
It's like the Ghostbusters,
Dun, dun,
little
dun,
ghost.
dun, 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 dun. That's the
And you have your first Pokey monster.
Dude.
Congratulations.
Do-do. Do-do. Ding!
I don't know if we use an X for this one or just like a net. We're going to use a net because he is now officially captured. You
There's
have
a
captured.
token around. I have uses for it.
Would you like me to link you the page for this, dude?
Yes, please.
We can find out what that
All right.
thing would do.
So, current record for Night Killer is a plus 28.
Jesus.
Damn, beating Thalm by 1.
Beating Thalm by 1. And now it reverts back to 1.
I forgot how unoptimal Golden Experience was.
And Aloe
Oh,
takes
no,
a level
you
of
did
exhaustion.
beat out Thalm by 1. You're equal with Thalm, because he could have Bless on him, so you were equal.
That's true. You see as Aloe suddenly, at the end of combat, visibly slumps for a second and...
Oh! Oh, goodness. Oh, shoot. Oh.
Get over it, you big baby.
Does the sword say anything to this?
What did you just do to me?
That's a very quiet sword.
Sword?
I think the sword's hurting
Oh.
right now.
I've worked really hard. That blood was very, very tasty. You'll feel a little bit of a drain, but it'll come back after a while.
Oh, goodness.
I make you very good at hitting things.
Yes,
Man, I'm
very
surprised
good.
he didn't use time stop.
I know, I should have used it.
Circle
had
of Death
time
would
stop?
also been good too.
Damn, he had time stop.
He had spells, I just didn't use them.
Shit.
He had fucking anti-magic field. You want to know how much damage we would have been able to do if he put up an anti-magic field? Fucking nothing.
Yeah, I was trying to make it fair though. I
Nah.
That's
completely
why you
wanted.
run away.
You see, that's the call where we move out of the anti-magic field.
Oh.
Magic items, everything's useless.
This
in
is the
there.
part where I admit that I didn't look at the spells very closely. So
Time stop would have been fucking hilarious.
Excuse me, I need to recalculate Thalm's. Because it says 33, but that's not right.
Oh, there's a
Whoa.
chest in there.
I did change the HP, by the way.
Oh yeah, he has a lot more, which is what he needed more.
He did.
Mhm. You guys hit really hard.
We can.
So,
Definitely.
from what I
So
could,
there is a chest in the center of the room if you want to look at it.
from what I would estimate is that she gave him 200 HP, correct?
Yes.
Understandable.
Well, seeing as the corruption has been removed, it's time to make our end of the bargain and rewards.
Let's
Come
see, it's
on,
good,
be a
let's check.
mimic. Oh, I open it up.
I'm gonna burn Malatinum really quickly,
Drum roll, please.
just to see if it's a mimic. Is it a living creature? Is the
It's a chest.
all right? It's a chest. It's not a mimic. Rip.
Hello, mimics for you.
You know, we should just buy a mimic off the damn black market.
All right. So there is an item in there for all of you. Roll. Who wants or roll initiative? Let's put up the initiative thing.
I'll go last. I don't mind going last.
Oh, Boren. Roll for your initiative. See if you get high or low. Come on.
Be cool. Like
Be
the
cool with
rest
the rest
of us.
of us.
You know,
Be cool.
beat me in guidance and I'll do it.
Alright.
All right.
That's what I thought.
Yeah,
That's what I thought.
Hold on, best 2 out of 3, motherfucker.
That's not how this works.
Yes, it is. Best 2 out of
15
3.
to no,
I would-
15 to is it 15 to 5 now? Or 15 to 4?
Wait a minute. Aloe tied you.
15 to
You gotta roll
5.
again.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, 15 to 5.
Aloe did equal. Oh my.
You both
No,
gotta roll.
I'm not fighting all three of you on it.
Yeah, no,
Yes,
I'm not a.
are.
I'm not. That was just. I was just curious to see what my role would have been. I'm not fighting you.
Okay.
Be cringe.
Whoever's first, roll
I hope
me.
you know, this curve is never flattening out. You will be on the losing side for the rest of eternity.
Roll me a d6.
9.
D6. Alright.
Mhm.
Boop. Free.
Then a D100.
D100.
Boop. 70.
70?
70.
Okay. That's kind of cool.
Oh, is it the dungeon pickle?
We will identify them on the spot.
Okay.
Let us see what we get.
There we go. That was his AC.
Okay. Gladiator is supposedly a high quality, properly balanced basis. Oh.
Ooh. High quality, perfectly balanced gladiators blade. +1 hit
Oh,
when it
that's wait,
gains an additional +1.
when we kill foreign combat.
Oh.
That's pretty good.
Oh, that's actually. That's fucking dope. I actually think that's really.
Yeah, that's a pretty good item.
Actually, hold on. That's dope.
I don't think that's good for fucking Pharaon
It's
though.
not.
Yeah, it's bad for Pharaon.
Maybe not, but that.
Hey,
it's
you have a
still
magical
really cool.
melee weapon now. Fucking take it.
That is
Actually true.
And it's a good one too.
Actually true.
It's a blade.
It's a one-handed 1d8 weapon. Doesn't have
Okay.
versatile or anything.
Oh, the
So
thing
we'll
is, it gains extra pluses to damage too.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
Yeah,
the problem
you
is
can.
that's a strength-based use weapon, right? I think I can use Dex to hit with
Doesn't-
that thing, which is the
doesn't say
main problem.
which. It doesn't say what
Well,
type
you
of
can
weapon.
beg Shanti for it.
I'll give it to you.
Hey,
alright.
it now has finesse.
The
It's a
the
gladius.
pricing on these things, that's a 4,000 very.
So who's next? D6.
It's me actually.
The grave
Tell
digger.
me what you get.
D6. A 3 on the D100. 73.
Ooh,
Did
threes.
we, Theron? Did we?
I swear to God, if we somehow did it
Theron,
again.
did we just?
We somehow did it
Theron, did we just?
Okay,
No.
no.
02? Powder of piercing, a gray powder that when thrown vastly increases speed.
02 is the weight.
Oh. What in the hell?
That needs clarification.
Yes, it does.
And damage
I
stats.
think it just boosts the speed and piercing power of projectiles.
I don't know. Honestly.
Well, no, actually, it looks like the little powder grains themselves gain speed really quickly, and essentially become little tiny
but
bullets.
Yeah.
Problem is.
I'll think. You know what? We're gonna have to make this up on the spot. So we'll say you can roll a d100, and whatever number you get on that is the number of damage it does. We're also going to put a thing on it where you can use it 3 times per day total, because
Yeah.
that's super broken if you roll high.
It shouldn't be per day. It's a powder. It's a consumable.
Oh, that's true. So
it should be a one and done like all the other powders.
Yeah, you're right. It's a one and done. So you can use it. You can roll a d100.
If you want my suggestion, have it act like disintegrate as far as its damage goes.
How does disintegrate work?
Give it a flat bonus of like +40, and then give it a bunch of dice to roll. So 5e disintegrate.
Okay, let's do that then. Make it like disintegrate, but you can roll like a d100 to add to whatever. So that work?
Yeah, I'm fine with that. That's cool.
So let's have it be like a 5-foot touch kind of spell. You've got to spray the powder in their face. It's an auto hit. and it does disintegrate damage. Piercing.
Yep.
Sound cool?
It is a very rare item. That is good for a very rare item.
Okay. What?
I'm so
What?
confused by these items.
Yeah, that's because they're homebrew items.
Well, yeah, true.
All right,
Some of them, not all of them. So who's next? D6.
That'd be me.
5,000 GP bag of
4.
holding? Like,
6.
what it do?
I rolled a 6 on the D100.
Is that a good item or a mere item? Or maybe it's just money.
Wow. What is with Aloe and finding
Hey,
gems?
listen. I'm gonna get a book. I'm gonna get a book.
Fair enough.
Okay, who's next?
9.
1 in 10.
110.
What
I
number?
think you
1
might
through
have gotten
6?
a book.
I've got a 1 and a 10.
The 1 was on the 6 and the 10 was on the 100.
I think you might have gotten a book.
Oh no, this is awesome.
Oh shoot.
A book?
I hope he got a book.
Finds the Book of Vile Darkness.
One
Oh,
or
God
two.
damn it.
It's always half empty. That's tragic.
That is very tragic.
I like how the last 2 magic items I've gotten. The first one was a goddamn bloody sheath. The
Hold
second
on.
one was a goddamn book, and the third one is this.
Hold on. Hear me out. How could you, like, properly wield the never full water skin?
Be
And
great for water elementals.
Hold on. How could you wield the, never full water skin and the of reinforcement? Like, those are 2 very strong conflicting entities. Because, this one's negative, right? It's always empty, not half full. But the spork wants you to think about it as half full.
Alright, Theron, give me the spork real quick.
Oh, okay. Here's the
I put
You're
spork.
gonna create a
spork in the
portal to
water
the astral
skin.
plane.
Why?
I put the spork in the water skin.
Okay.
Create a portal to the astral plane. Run!
I closed
Do
the
you,
lid
do you
on it, and
really
I began
do this?
shaking it.
Do you really do this?
No,
Why
I'm just
not?
checking. I'm just checking.
Why not?
Take like
I love
10
this.
Okay, I need everybody to make a dexterity save.
What the fuck? Oh no!
Oh no!
Why did you do that?
That's actually
I wanted to
that
see what would happen.
that's an
I
18
love
because
this
of Shield
thing.
Master.
Who wouldn't put a spork up?
All right,
I'm not
everybody
one.
who rolled under a 15 takes psychic damage.
Oh, okay.
Oh shoot.
How much?
12.
Oh wait,
What's happening?
I'm immune anyway. It's psychic damage.
You
My
just
bad.
took 12 psychic damage, so you know.
I mean, like, what's happening in world?
Basically, the bag and the fork are so opposed to each other that they explode into a shower of just like incompatibility, and it just bends the fabric of reality, causing all of your minds to just slightly break a little
Are
bit.
the items still there? Did they just
No,
separate?
they
or
are gone.
No!
No!
No, the sport.
God damn it! Every
Timothy, why?
single item I've gotten in.
Travis, you broke the spork.
I'm sorry.
Where are we gonna get our positive reinforcement now?
You did
He was
good.
my best friend.
He was the only person I cared about in this group. Oh yeah.
Lord,
Oh,
I mean,
you guys are
never
here
took
too.
him out.
Wait, where's the pickle? Where is Rickle? Do we take Rickle dungeoneering with us?
It's up to
Probably
you. Do you
not.
guys take Rickle with you? Also, did I get everybody, or do I still have somebody to go?
No, technically you have Theo.
Technically.
Well, somebody want to roll a d6 for Theo?
I will.
If maybe we'll get another spork.
Maybe I'll get something.
3 and 59.
You mean
No,
fuel gets
53.
useful.
53.
Yeah,
See,
you're right.
You should have let me roll the D100, man.
I think 100 means better.
So the D6 is 3, and it's a 53 on the.
100.
Yeah.
Should have
Can't
let
believe
me
you've
done
done
it.
this.
Okay, this is gonna take a little work from me. So give me just.
Also, we need to talk to Rickle and tell him to positively reinforce us. He's never gonna be as good as
Oh.
Sporky, but he'll.
Can't believe you lost him.
I will kill Rickle.
You will kill Rickle. Yo,
Can I cast Revivify on
Can-
Sport?
that's a genuine question. Can we cast Revivify on the Spork?
I need a body.
There's a bit of ash here, man. Maybe you'll
Hey, we have the mummies in the other room. Make it the mummy of positive reinforcement.
That's not how that works. I can't put a soul.
I choose force damage for the resistance.
You've got force damage armor. Nice.
Oh, what's the type of armor?
We're gonna say it's plate.
Half plate?
No, just plate. Oh, half plate. All right.
Half plate. Fuck yeah, that's an armor upgrade. I've been using a breastplate.
So, can we just say that the water skin was given to Theo?
No, the water skin's gone.
I know, no,
So
but
is the sport.
so is the sport. I'm aware, but I'm saying that we can say that the water skin was Theo's item.
Can't believe you destroyed the sport like that.
Because technically, Theo would have gone before Tevis, because Tevis said that he was going last.
Yeah, but how do we explain that we destroyed his?
I
thing
want
with
to know
the
what
sport?
393 was. That's what I want to.
393
Yeah.
on the list.
Mhm.
Okay, 1 second. I gotta re-pull it up. Spear of the Hunter.
Oh.
This spear grants +2 AC +2 to AC and summons a friendly wolf whenever a natural 20 is rolled to hit. 1d8 piercing, oversized, 1d10 thrown, 20 to 60 feet, two-handed. Requires attunement. 800 gold pieces, and it's a rare item.
Not bad.
Give that to Aloe. Make his AC bigger.
94 is much awesomer, by the way.
Oh, what was 94?
Soul Stealer, a legendary longsword that glows in the dark red when a creature dies within 10 feet of the blade. It's worth 10,000 gold pieces. It's legendary. When this weapon is used to kill an intelligent creature, its soul is absorbed into the blade. These souls can be released as a bonus action for 1d4 psychic damage per soul. All the souls must be released at once. 1d12 slashing, versatile 2d8.
Okay.
That is cooler.
So basically, there's no limit to how many souls you can put in that thing.
Doesn't say there's a limit, so you could just stack that sucker.
Go murder a whole town and you've got a nuke.
Okay, Fable.
Okay, then. Yeah, really. Jesus,
Okay.
man.
Wait a second.
It's fucked up.
Yeah, listen, it was just a suggestion.
Tragic how we lost him.
Well, let's go check with the Sphinx, make sure we got rid of everything, and if that's the case, we can get the fuck out of here.
Do 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 do.
Do 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 do.
Do 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 do.
Bye, gentlemen.
Hey, did we get it all? It all gone?
Yeah,
it feels great in here.
Oh, all right, perfect.
Thank you for
There, you want to play a prank?
No, I'm not really. I'm not really in the mood for pranks.
Not in the mood. Not after you lost him.
The lever.
You're gonna flip the blade lever?
No, I'm not. I'm not a fucking evil man. That's fucking hilarious.
I am. My true colors shine through. I flip the
Oh,
lever.
jeez, what a missed opportunity. I could have had her do it just because she'd have thought it was funny.
Oh no! I mean, we could have. We could still say that she did that.
It's too late. I'm over here.
Well, no.
Alright.
Specifically when Alla walks through because they were talking about it earlier.
Time to leave.
I actually want this. I actually want this to happen, please.
No. We've got other stuff.
All right.
We have some stuff to do before we end this.
Alright. You guys are easily able to make it back to the front door.
Wait, why are we going around that way? We can literally just come up this hallway.
Because it's funner this way.
Or you can go
I was about to
upstairs.
say bye.
That's true. We can just
We don't know where they go out, though. Also, I think we should go out this way because we all need to keep in our steps. While getting a little, I don't want to say it, but a little chubby, I think we could all use the extra steps.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave the skeleton on his own. I'm gonna follow the robot man up these stairs.
You need this just to counteract the negative talk in the party about weight gain. Somewhere in your mind, you hear the small scream of a spork who's just realized that it's gone to its own personal hell.
Oh god.
No!
I
Sporky!
have a new mission in this life. I need to find a wish scroll.
We must bring him back.
I fucking saved one person. Now I've got to go save another.
Okay, or we could just upcast locate object to such an absurd level that it could go past dimensions, so that way you can find Sporky and save him.
And pull him from
That
hell.
will also work.
Yeah,
Expedition
we
to
don't-
hell to save Sporky.
We need to pull a Doom. We need to pull a Doom.
We
Just
need to
go
open a portal to hell and go through it to find him.
to get Sporky back.
Alright, I'm gonna move y'all maps.
Sounds like the worst. I don't even know, honestly. Just like, it sounds like a horrible game, but at the same time, it really doesn't.
I grabbed Bob on the way out and his other accomplice. That is.
Oh yeah, them. And we go back to the village.
All right. Well, I think what we need to do is obvious. We just, get the rest of the cult bodies, bring them to town, sell out Bob and this random fuck, and get our reward. I don't think it's necessary to mention Theron's sister. Any problem with that plan?
Theron has a sister? Wink. Yes, he says wink.
The amount of times you fucked up and said something you shouldn't have, we really should just erase your memory. But
do we have any duct tape? Let's just put it over his mouth for the time being.
Technically, his lips don't move when he speaks. His jaw just kind of opens. Because he's a robot.
We'll just stick your mouth
let's just take his entire head off.
Just remove him from existence.
We'll send him to Spooky.
Man, you guys have really just been getting on me about being stupid. Honestly, I'm gonna do something to change that. I'm gonna become smarter.
I doubt
Listen. You are plenty intelligent when it comes to things that should not involve intelligence.
You've got good at normal
Your
intelligence.
common
You have shite
sense-
social intelligence.
Your common sense and knowing when to shut your damn mouth is that of an infant child.
You don't need to get smarter, you need to get wiser.
But I have a 19 charisma.
Just
Does not mean you're smart.
All right.
That means
we're
you're
going back-
Gaston.
We're going back to the home. Is the spirit guardian is not the guardian of faith and and Theron's sister? All right.
Also, can we just talk about how Gaston actually wasn't that evil?
Eh.
Like he wasn't good, but
He was neutral.
I don't remember the movie. I can't tell you.
he went to go save Belle because he thought that she had been kidnapped by the Beast.
And she was kept in a castle full of demonic furniture.
Yeah.
To be fair, if you saw that, that's plenty of reason to be like, all right, this place is evil.
Yeah. No. I like he didn't like he wasn't great and definitely was super misogynistic, but did not deserve.
Fucking talking to me, it can catch these hands. I swear to God. Swear to God.
Yeah. No. And yeah. No. The Gaston did not deserve his death.
I want to tell Xanara to be gone just a bit longer, but she should get ready to leave.
Will do.
So you guys make it back to the village. It's early evening. Bob is still waiting there, patiently to be destroyed.
I'm gonna get a meeting with the town mayor.
You're easily able to meet up with the town mayor because he has no life. Oh, you're back. Welcome back.
It was quite a grueling journey, but we have succeeded. Your town will not be plagued by the abomination any longer. Its lair has been eviscerated and cleansed, and its cult has been thinned.
Oh, thank you so much. We appreciate your hard work in this matter. I do believe we promised you a portion of the harvest.
Yes. You'll have to talk to the others on what forms they want it, but I'll take my payment in gold. These are
Excellent.
two survivors from the cult. Use them as you need.
Okay, so I need
Put
you
them to work in the fields or in the stocks. I would like to ask you a favor to give them some sort of indentured servitude for a year or two. Give them a chance to reform.
That can be arranged.
That would be appreciated. What did you want me to do?
I need one of you guys, to roll me 2d100s.
I will roll one of them.
I guess I got the second.
I like Theron's better.
I like Theron's too. I like the one.
So 58 and 1.
Okay, so 59. So, because you guys have managed to do this for the village, for the next year, you will receive 59 gold worth of stuffs and or gold from the village each month.
Okay.
So you have a recurring 59 gold every 4 weeks in game.
Gotcha.
Which we'll find a way to do. You know what? We're gonna do it this way. You get 59 gold at the start of each game we play. How's that? That makes it easy, and then we don't have to remember what day of the month it is, but it represents their contribution to you.
Sounds better.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, so they take the guys off. Some of the rougher looking dudes take them to kind of like a little jail cell that they have in the village for, the guy that gets drunk at the bar every night and can't make his way home without causing problems. That kind of setup. It's pretty chill.
Do I need a persuasion check or anything to convince them to, do indentured servitude for a year or whatever they think is fair, or is that acceptable?
Do a persuasion check.
I will give you
Will
advantage.
guidance.
Actually, give me advantage.
No, I'm talking.
Oh.
He is
I'm
not
doing the talking.
15.
15.
They're gonna do it, but they're not happy about it. They have them taken to the cell just because they need to be able to keep control of them.
That's fine.
So they get to live the next year in the drunk tank and do like hard labor during the day. And are probably not going to be fed terribly great. You know,
They may turn their lives around. Probably not, but who knows?
Listen,
Aloe-
if they go back to trying to eat people, we'll just put a bullet in their head.
Aloe is going to go talk to them as well and attempt to convince them that this could be a great thing for them, and if they'd like to, after their indentured servitude, they could come take a stint at the Metal Men, where he'll provide them housing
Let's
and
just fucking.
food.
Can we just call it what it is? Unpaid internship. Like, can we just call it what it is? I don't. It's not that hard, guys.
Aloe is the great evil upon the land.
And then he's going to burn some brass and zinc so they can make a wisdom save if they would like to. I'm going to attempt to, yeah, if they want to give wisdom save to avoid my advantage.
That sounds very wrong.
One is interested, and the other one thinks you are full of crap.
Understandable.
Not wrong. The child labor is.
He looks you right in the eyes, and he says, "Why would I do anything to help you out? You got me caught in this place, and you took away my goddess."
He's correct, though.
The other guy's like, "I was just in it for the gold."
Well, I can provide you plenty of living.
Just avoiding that word altogether.
That's not what I meant.
That's
I
a
mean,
very good promise.
I can make living very easy for you.
That's even.
It's also bad.
That's almost.
I can provide you housing, food, camaraderie, all of those
The
wonderful
guy who's not
things.
convinced is very creeped out by you right now. The other guy has not caught on to the somewhat iffy presentation of the thing and is kind of buying into it.
The other one
He's gullible. He was a cult member. He was a cult member because he's gullible.
Yeah.
So when you're done here, seek out the Metal Men.
Seek out your mother.
I will worship you all my days, oh metal man.
Wait,
no, I'm not. You know what? Doesn't matter. I'm gonna go now.
And he walks out. He leaves.
Don't leave me, my lord. I will follow you to the ends of the earth.
If you really do want that, then work your hardest for these people, and after your year is finished, seek me out.
I will.
Good man.
Love.
And then he leaves.
Let's get rid of the leaves.
Alright, so
Aloe's started a cult for a while, man. That ain't new.
Aloe's metal men are a cult. Like, let's be honest with it. The only difference between his people and the people you just caught is his people don't eat people.
His people actually help people.
I disagree. I think the big difference is that they didn't do child labor.
No, they just ate the children.
Yeah.
Send us the other had child labor.
We're gonna pick up Theron's sister and head back to Granite Wharf.
Okay. You have a pretty easy trip back. You don't really run into anything. You do notice off in the distance as you're approaching the city that there's burning. Something is burning inside the city walls, and it must be a pretty big fire because it's making quite quite the smoke
Is
cloud.
it an area of the city I've been in before? I've walked around the city quite extensively.
Yeah, it's in this area that you've been in before. In
I'm gonna
fact,
cast Scrying with the Rod of Scrying on that area.
it's pretty.
Do that.
It's pretty close to where the black hole is. It's a little bit north of the black hole.
Oh no.
North and east, or north and west, sorry, north and west of the black hole. So like high ring district, great ring district area.
I'd like to cast Scrying to see what's going on.
There's a giant crater in between the two districts where the like right across the wall between the two. Yeah, right there. It looks like something just imploded there. Don't worry, it wasn't the spork in the bag of water, I promise. But yeah, it's a mess. There are people are injured, people are
Can I do
dead.
a perception check to see more, get more detail?
Yeah, make a perception check.
I mean, I already know what this is.
Okay. Oh, we all
I've already
know what
put
this
it together.
is. Yeah.
It's not
Giant
hard.
crater with a open
I
sky.
think it's a bomb. Yes.
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
All right. You are looking into this crater, and outside of the edges where it's all burnt, there is what looks like a deep, dark pit in the ground, and it almost looks like the shadows inside of it are moving.
Yep, that's probably a new
Never
god.
mind. That's something else.
That's a new god, I believe.
That's not a bomb.
Oh,
Maybe.
guys, we got one hell of a problem up north.
What kind of problem?
Oh,
Did we cause this one too?
unlikely. Looks like a new god land.
I'm sorry. Did you just say land?
Yeah, it's a fresh crater.
Oh. When was
It's
the last time a new god landed? Because I
like 1,000 years
landed
before.
recently. Yeah. Okay. Well, that can't be a good sign.
Also, wait a second. Wait a second. The craters from the other new gods were a lot larger than this one is.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's
What's your
just a new
point?
aberrational entity,
Maybe.
or maybe it's just a magical bomb.
So
Or
let
maybe
me
it's
hit
just a
you with
really
a
small new god.
let me hit you with a theory real quick. They're bringing the aberrations closer to us, and thusly the crater is smaller because they were closer when they started to arrive.
Anyway, we need to get over there ASAP. That is entirely too close to my guy. I mean, the black hole.
I believe you mean your girlfriend. We should probably hurry.
Yeah, we'll hurry.
Okay, as you dash through the
Theron,
city.
sister, stay here.
And I'm gonna put down another guardian of faith for her.
Okay.
I'm also going to hand her my old battle axe that I've never used, so that she has a weapon.
She kind of looks at it doubtfully. She can barely
Also,
basically heft it.
You guys see me step off the cart. I'm gonna go ahead, and a cocoon of shadows kind of surround me as I'm gonna use my scrying sensor's sight in order to use the shadow teleport.
Okay. You show up. Are you going close to the black hole or are you going close to the crater?
First to the black hole.
Okay. You pop into next to the black hole. You can see people are fleeing the Great Ring District, and it is just absolute chaos outside or out on the streets. No one seems to have noticed you arrive.
All right.
What would you like to do?
I'm gonna look around for Broomhilda.
You can see flashes of pixie dust inside the shop. The shop is still intact, Um, it looks like she's moving in there, like just moving back and forth and doing something, but it's pretty frantic movement.
I'm gonna slam through the door and yell, Romilda!
Tavis!
That's a little terrifying.
Oh, you scared me. I take it you've seen what happened?
Yeah. So something's bad happened. I came as soon as I could. I was on my way back.
We're reinforcing the protections on the black hole to make sure that it is kept entity free.
I need to go deal with that, but not before I help you out. And I'm gonna use my second 4th level spell slot, assuming we've rested on the way over, you know.
Yeah, have we had a long rest before this?
Yeah, you had a long rest on the way back.
I'm gonna use my second spell slot to summon a second guardian deity.
Oh, that means I can attune to the dwarven bell. Nice.
She says, "Thank you. Is this for our protection?"
Yeah. I've got to go though. It's good to see you safe. I need to make sure I can help as many people as I can, and I start.
1 moment, please. Come here.
What?
She reaches out. She puts her hand on your face and she kisses you on the forehead and she says, "Good luck. Be safe. Come back to me." And you get an inspiration point.
Okay. I'll make it out alive.
Hold on. I hate to interrupt this. Oh god. How many uses does the powder have? Powder of Pierce.
1.
1.
Okay. Not worth it then.
Sorry, kind of a bummer, but you know.
This one.
So yeah. So she just you now have an inspiration point. Where do you go next?
I'm gonna show up at the as fast as I can.
Okay. I would like you to make a perception check. Okay. As you stand on the rim of the crater, buildings around you on fire, the ground no longer on fire but melted. You can see down in the pit these long, smoky tentacles. And at the end of some of these tentacles are citizens of the city walking around as if they are being puppeted by whatever it is that is touching them from behind. And you hear them cry, "I am here, I have come. See my greatness."
Oh, different. I'll be right back. My door wants to go.
Guys, I don't think it's a bomb. Guys.
Maybe we can change that.
What does that mean?
We can make a bomb there. Make it go boom.
What's the one that gives? It's not that spell. It's just some saves. That could help them break free, but they're commoners, so giving them advantage isn't gonna do them.
Now, by this point, the rest of you are catching up. You're pushing through the crowds.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Aloe is double dashing. He's with Pewter. He's
sliding down the crater, and I'm gonna cast Beacon of Hope on as many of the citizens as I can within the radius that are being controlled. So this white pillar of light emits off of me.
All right, let's see how that goes for some of these citizens. See if you free any. There's about 12 so far, so. I have lost count, but I'm going to say since none of them have passed, they are still under control. For once, my bad rolls are coming in handy.
Yay!
However, the creature has noticed your beacon, and its force of presence is turned in your direction. One of the tentacles begins to snake its way towards you.
arrive, but if I arrive and I see that happening, I'm gonna hit that motherfucker with a fireball.
Okay, I'm gonna move you guys to a city map so that you guys actually have a place to do
Unquote.
space. We'll use this one. Actually, no.
Let's just say that this whole middle building is just gone.
Here, we'll do this one.
Let's.
Yeah, the big this building over here is toast. Let me find a critter.
How big would this crater be in like foot diameter?
That looks about right.
Although I would say, here, let me do
some
something.
of it.
So that yellow is the outer edge of the crater.
Alright, where would Tevis be in this? Okay. Alright, so this building isn't here, period. So this is just flat ground. Flat, quote unquote. As flat as it gets next to a medium.
Okay, this is just a representative. That's not necessarily what it is.
Oh.
It's just a representative. It's not the creature it looks like.
Understandable.
There you
But
go.
this has given me fears about what this might act.
So yeah.
It's an aberration. Alright. If I get here and I see that tentacle going towards Tevis, I'm going to hit it with a brain rot fireball.
Okay.
Alright. This is to test some things.
Some
Alright.
things.
It needs to make me a DC 16 dex save against 29 necrotic damage.
Alright, I'm back.
Hi.
Okay. So it failed its save, but it's almost like the necrotic damage hits it and it throbs. Like the cloud throbs and gets a little bit bigger.
That's what I thought. Alright. It was worth testing.
Alright, so what's going on?
Hit with radiant.
New god.
I was just
Okay.
checking to see if necrotic damage worked. I can do fire damage on. That's. I'm not limited in my abilities. How big? Alrighty. So where's the center of this exactly? Like where's the center of mass of this fucker? Pretty much.
That would be the brain part.
Alright. I'm going to cast Wall of Fire on the brain.
Okay.
It's going to be. Oh fuck! What saves do we think this thing sucks dick at? Because I get to decide the save.
Charisma? Maybe?
The problem is it's an aberration, and I feel like they have high. For some
They
reason.
do possess and charm people quite a bit, so. And this one is puppeteer in a lot of people.
It's literally a brain, so I doubt it has a low intelligence.
Make it do it.
Actual appearance.
Well,
It's not.
maybe.
It's just a representation.
What does
Maybe.
it actually look like?
It's still probably smart though.
Think shadow and smoke with tentacles,
Like
like
shadows.
shadowy, smoky tentacles.
How strong would it be?
Aberrations tend to have strength, constitution, and like wisdom and charisma.
Well, the temporal shifter had, I mean, because it had.
It's a different stat block.
So,
Yeah, I know.
gentlemen, before we get into this fight, like fully into this fight, I think we're going to call it here.
Yeah, that's a wise
And
choice.
we will come back to this next week because I still need to make the monster.
Before we. Oh, so you
Fair
don't have
enough.
the chance yet. Okay.
No.
Gotcha.
Fair.
Understandable.
Also, getting a proper battlefield. Because crater
Yes.
battlefields aren't that hard to get. You just don't have.
No. I just don't have one right now.
Alright, that's fair.
Fair enough. Well, I'm gonna end the stream and then we can talk about the platinum. So, thank you everyone for watching, and remember to have yourselves one dandy little day. Keep in mind it will be okay. There's nothing you can do to stop it. And